Yay!
These fucking amalgams. So they're listed as like, we got Silicon Man, an amalgamation of DC's Plastic Man and Marvel's Sandman. And then there's Scarecrow, an amalgamation of DC's Scarecrow and Marvel's Scarecrow.
Oh, that's bad. I hate that. And who's a fear villain in Marvel? Dr. Bong.
I'm sorry?
Dr. Bong.
Oh no, sounds like a pretty chill dude.
No, his head is a big bell that he rings, and it induces like psychic trauma or some. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
It sounds stupid.
But his name is Dr. Bong because he's a bell, and he that's the noise it makes. It's really dumb. And this has been Stupid Comics Chat. Moving on to Stupid TTRPG Chat.
Can we pretend Dr. Bong is a dope guy that gets people high?
I fucking wish, man, but...
And was voiced by Tommy Chong.
Yeah, that would be sweet. That would be sweet as fuck. But, unfortunately, not the case.
55 feet.
And we're playing D&D, so...
We're playing Pathfinder!
I corrected myself! We're playing
corrected
Pathfinder!
Too late!
Anyways.
We're gonna get sued! I don't know.
Wait.
Why are we gonna get sued?
Because we said D&D when we're playing Pathfinder.
That's not gonna get us sued. That's just gonna get us a bunch of reply guys on fucking Twitter or whatever.
It could. It could get us sued.
Which arguably is worse.
They would have no case, but we could still get sued.
Jess, are you there?
I'm here.
Hello.
You hear me?
Okay.
Right,
I'm really quiet.
Yeah, I'm gonna start down the thing, and then we'll roll into the intro and yada yada like we do for podcast reasons, not for this stream reasons. In case anybody was curious. So, having announced that, Grapes, are you recording? Grapes.
This wasn't a bit. I actually had to turn the fan off. I am now.
Having to turn a fan off was never a bit. I also have to turn my fan off. Jess, are you recording?
I am.
I just don't have to get up to turn mine off because I have a remote.
Ooh,
I'm bougie
fancy.
like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Oni, are you recording?
Yes, I am.
Fluffle, are you recording?
Yes.
All right, then. Ink claps in 3, 2, 1. Our story begins, as such stories often do, roughly 12 seconds after the last one picked up, because we covered 2 entire rounds of combat.
We're dying, guys.
Yeah, and it's not going super for our PCs.
Fucking rough.
Yeah, as we were talking before going live, you are fighting a rogue on her home turf.
Things might happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's who knows.
Things are already happening, but you know.
It'll be fine.
Although, I will say, Aldrich is like 4 or 5 inches off the ground, so that might avoid some traps if there's any in here.
I will ask you if it becomes relevant.
Yes. I'm hoping it never becomes relevant.
Right.
All right, and shit, you know what I didn't do from last week is save the initiative order.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I know I was top of... hold on, give me a second.
I was right after Jexy. It was Charlie, Jexy, Suriel,
Well, I gotta add the items to the initiative tracker first. Then I can start putting
Yeah.
numbers in.
Actually, scroll up. Oh my god, all the society rolls.
Yeah, that's why that episode was called Roll Society.
Yeah, I used my hero point. Or no, I didn't use my hero point to re-roll initiative. I did that because I rolled stealth instead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Charlie, you rolled a
Charlie,
natural 20.
yeah, so you had a 27.
Mhm.
Then it was me, and then it was Suriel.
Mm-hmm. The 24.
Okay. And then was it Uktuk or Aldrich
I
next?
think it was Uktuk and then Aldrich.
Yeah, because it says that Aldrich has a 10 on roll 20, so.
Okay, then I'll just leave the 17 works. Anyway. There we go. All right. And yeah, true to what I said last time, we begin exactly as the next round of combat begins with Charlie.
Don't die.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Well, question for you, James.
Uh-huh.
So, I know we were talking uh, um, off recording about when magic missile, like it goes straight towards the creature that I'm aiming for. So I assume produce flame can do the same thing because it says target one creature. This is
Yeah,
a small
that one.
version.
Yeah, both of them just require you to have line of sight, which
Okay.
you do have. You can currently see here.
Now, go ahead.
The difference being produce flame would require an attack roll. Magic missile just hits.
Correct. And that's what I was going to ask is that I know there's an attack roll,
Mhm.
but is there like a save throw that Jexy would need to do?
Generally, it's one or the other with spells.
Oh, okay. So it's not both. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's a rogue, so she's probably got a high AC. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip out my hands and cast Needle of Vengeance on her.
Ooh.
Okay.
So if she does hit me again, she takes 2 mental damage anytime she uses a hostile action against me. So
And does that allow a save?
no. So it says anytime it uses a hostile action that against the named creature. I
Okay.
posted it in chat.
Basic will save just means it's the standard half damage, critical success, no damage, critical
Correct.
failure, double damage. Like that's
It doesn't say
basic
anything
saving
about
throw.
critical damage. So there's no saving throw. It says a long jagged needle jabs into the target foe's psyche whenever it tries to attack a specifically forbidden creature. Name yourself or one of your allies. The target takes 2 mental damage anytime it uses a hostile action against a named creature. So that's all it says. And so I'll just wipe my hands out and go, you're going to stay the fuck away from me. Cast that. And then Charlie will kind of stand in like a pitcher stance and roll her hands. And she's going to cast Magic Missile. And this is what you get for fucking me up. And I'm just going to cast one.
Okay. Only one action. All right.
Yeah, because I need to do some battle medicine.
Okay. Well, roll me that damage then.
It says 3 force damage on the magic missile.
Oh yeah, it's right there in the roll. Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
Brain.
Yeah. So
And
she
then,
takes 3 force damage. And you want to battle medicine with your third action?
Yeah,
All right.
'cause I'm sick.
Roll that medicine check.
Slap yourself in the face.
Let's do it. 22.
Nice.
All right, that is a success. Unfortunately, not a critical success, but
Damn.
in combat, 1 action to regain 2d8 hit points. That's pretty sweet.
2d8. Awesome.
Yeah.
No
Roll that
longer
2d8.
dying as much. That's nice.
And
2d8. Oh, I'm back to full.
Hey,
Baller.
nice.
That is good.
Oh, man.
My God.
That
So
is clutch.
I still have flat-footed, clumsy, and poisoned on me, though, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
battle medicine is restore hit points, or I don't think you can do treat poison with it, because anyway.
that's fine. Better than
Yeah.
nothing. And and then she's just gonna kind of lean against the wall and kind of slip down the wall a little bit because she just feels like shit now with the poison.
Yeah, but
That's it.
big swing in that turn with your hit points. That's
Like, gee.
yeah. And because the way that the whole thing with battle medicine is worded can be a little convoluted, you cannot use battle medicine on you for 24 hours.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
how it works. Anybody else could still use it on you normally, and you can use it on anybody else normally. It's a this specific combination of person treating and person receiving treatment
Okay.
is immune.
I can only receive it. I can receive it once by my
Per day.
person. And
Yeah.
then I can distribute the battle medicine.
Yeah. So you can use
Unlimited.
it. Yeah, you can use it once per day per creature, basically, is how it works.
Okay. Because then, all right, then Suriel is I already used up battle medicine on Suriel then.
Mhm.
So, okay, cool.
I'm
Good to know.
Yeah. Anyway, and we then move on to Jexy's turn. As we last left things, you had exchanged blows.
Some words as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she has not gone since you moved up there yet. So still holding the bow.
Mm-hmm.
No longer. Drops it. And then quickly draws a rapier of her own.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I can see you now.
Yep, you sure can. She then... Okay, Suriel, what is your perception DC?
My perception DC, if I remember correctly, that's just 10 plus deception?
Yeah, 10 plus your mod.
Deception. 16.
Perception.
Perception, thank you.
16. Okay, I am going to roll a deception check against that DC.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what it happens. I rolled 22.
Mm-hmm.
So that means my first action succeeded. I'm going to see if my second action succeeds before I describe what is happening, because more cinematic that way.
And out of character, I know exactly what she's doing, because I can also get this ability in character.
Yeah.
Confusion.
So Suriel, what is your flat-footed AC?
16.
Okay.
I corrected
So
it.
she drops the bow, and with this swift, fluid motion, draws the rapier, turns the blade about, immediately thrusts high, like she's going for a throat attack.
Mm-hmm.
And just your dueling reflexes snap your blade down in front of you. But because it's not there to meet you, you overextend. And having quickly recovered from the fake thrust, she then for real thrusts, catching you in the stomach.
What have you done
for
to me?
16 points of damage.
Ow! Gotta do math.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Yeah,
Look, you
and
can't talk.
And for people keeping track, what happened was she fainted to render Suriel flat-footed,
Yep.
which then allowed her to employ sneak attack damage.
Actually,
And that would not work with my nimble dodge feat because I technically did not see it coming.
Yeah,
If
like
I-
that's how
yeah.
that's part of what feint does.
it's feign,
Yeah.
not faint.
No, Feint.
It's
feint.
French. It's pronounced feign.
It is pronounced feigned.
Well,
And then
I'm gonna say it's feint.
The past tense for feign is feigned.
It's a weird, stupid English
It's
word.
a
Actually, no,
French word.
No.
Which is
It's-
stupid.
No, that's a different thing. That means to pretend. Feint with a T is a specific fencing term
No, that's feign.
that then propagated wider into military strategy.
According to Merriam-Webster.com, it is feint.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway, the point is,
I just took a lot of fucking damage.
yeah. The punchline to the whole
Feint.
story is you got 2 for flinching.
Oh my god! Fuck!
Well, -2 for flinching.
No, go away. Go away. Shut up.
But yeah, that is her 3 actions: 1 to draw, 1 to feint, 1 to attack. So, I think, yeah, Suriel, how do you respond?
Other than screaming in pain, I immediately am taking an action to take my one minor healing potion because I have one of those.
So that actually requires 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
one to take it out, 1 to consume it.
If I can find the dice, there we go. 1d8. Hey, 5 is not bad. What is that?
Yeah, and I will note you're not being stabbed again
Yeah, so
because rogues don't have attack of opportunity
no,
in
they
second edition.
don't.
Man, this
Thank
is crazy.
fucking God.
Right? I'm used to attack of opportunity all over the place.
Well,
Now you need
attack of
ability to do that,
only fighters get attack of opportunity at first level.
and certain archetypes, and paladins.
Well, you get a reaction that allows you to make an attack of opportunity in certain circumstances.
No,
Fighters can do it whenever they want.
And you know, I'm trying to determine whether or not I want to attack or back up.
Well, what's your hit point total right now?
20 out
Yeah,
of 32.
Okay, so that means if she does that to you again,
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking not dead, but
well, if she hits you again and it's a crit, you're in serious trouble. But yeah, even if she just normal does that again, you're in trouble.
yeah, but I also have but I'm not. No, backing up is better. So I'm gonna one action. 1 second. I can't.
Yeah. And in case you were wondering, the flat-footed from feint only applies to the next attack they make.
Mm-hmm.
So you are no longer flat-footed.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Actually, can I go here? That would probably take too many movements. So I'm actually gonna go just into the corner over here where she can't hit me.
Okay.
And she can't see me unless she moves somewhere else. I'm actually trying to move here. There we go.
Yeah.
Sit around
If
this
nothing
corner.
else, you have assured your own safety.
Yeah, exactly. It's like there's nothing really else I can do, so that's the end of my turn, because fuck that hurt!
Yeah.
The last thing Jexy hears before Suriel backs around the corner is fuck you, bitch!
Uktuk, it is your turn.
Uktuk will. Storm around the corner. I'm aware of the caltraps.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
What do I have to do for the caltraps?
That is a caltrops. Did I put it in here? I did.
DC 14
Acrobatics.
acrobatics
DC 14,
check.
yeah.
And I'm the best at that, not really. But that's fine, I rolled a 19.
There you go.
Wow. That's
That's really fucking good.
So I just jump across some, and that
Parkour.
was...
Uktuk knows how to deal with caltrops. Instead of lifting your feet to walk, you just slide your feet.
Ah,
Cool. That was 20 feet.
I am the choo-choo of your destruction.
That was 20 feet to get to that bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, since I only have a javelin in hand, I will attack with a javelin.
Okay.
Because I left mace upstairs. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Does that crit?
No.
Damn it.
Oh, you fuck. Alright, fine.
You really think a rogue is going to have AC 16?
Look, we never know.
Yeah, you never know.
A halfling rogue?
You never know.
Gotta ask these
Gotta
questions.
ask questions.
Yeah.
I deal.
What?
6 damage.
Okay. 6
Bonk.
points of damage from Jexy Six Splinters.
And then
Bitch,
I will
her.
raise shield.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Aldrich.
Don't shoot yourself again, please.
I'll do whatever I want.
I explode.
He did use explosive jump last
Time
time.
to roll up another dead character.
That is an ability that Aldrich has.
Why?
I told Schlessel in the chat that they have to play one alive character in this campaign. Just one. Just
One.
one.
Just
I
one.
steadfastly refuse.
One. Just one.
So, first things first. Taking a shot with a bow.
Okay.
You sure?
Does a 10 hit?
Oh god. He's for the love of God.
I'm drawing a card.
Oh no, it does. I had the thought, I wonder if that thing's still there where you take a penalty to attacking into combat.
Yep.
Oh, Aldrich.
Shoot.
You suddenly realize that firing arrows at this rogue doesn't help you prove you need an arms contract, so you become fatigued.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Hmm.
Oh no.
I don't want to be fatigued.
Too bad. That's what happens when you roll a fumble.
Stop doing fumbles! We're getting our asses kicked out of here and it's 1v4.
Can Aldrich be played by DeForest Kelly just so they can scream, "Damn it, man, I'm an inventor, not a soldier"?
Oh.
No.
Is that okay?
Well,
Well, I can imagine it.
We drop bow.
What about Carl Urban, because he was also the doctor.
And then
He was
and
also
then we
bonus.
jump down here.
4.
Okay, roll me the acrobatics, please.
A 7.
Oh.
That is not good enough. So you are going to take 2 points of damage from the 10-foot fall.
He hasn't taken any damage from Jexy, but all of his own actions.
As per the rules of acrobatics, if you do take damage from a fall, you land prone.
God damn it.
Wait, he floats though.
Aldrich, do you levitate? Do you float?
Aldrich is floating, yeah.
How does that work with fall
Actually,
damage?
technically, the kind of movement I'm using is flying. I'm flying all the time.
But you can only fly a few inches above the ground.
Yeah.
So if the ground suddenly became lower, you would fall.
Yes.
Yeah, and I would contest that regardless of where you stop, the Gwen Stacy rule applies. You are taking fall damage if your fall is stopped suddenly.
No!
What?
Stacy rules harsh.
Yeah, that's how physics works.
But but they're a ghost. Anyways.
He's still, yeah.
It's
Anyway.
complicated. Look, being a ghost is complicated.
The suit of
coming-
armor they're haunting is corporeal,
I'm coming
and the
after
suit of
your
armor has fallen
consistency.
prone. How about that?
Actually, the suit of armor is incorporeal because I have made it part of my ghost body.
It's complicated.
Complicated.
I'm trying, okay? I'm trying.
You fall
Look,
ghost
audience.
prone. You're halfway in the ground.
Audience, it's complicated.
Breaking the fourth
And-
wall. Gosh.
And that is early running for episode title. I might change it to Ghosts Are Complicated for
Ghosts are complicated.
clarity reasons, but
No, I like
Is
it's
ghost-
complicated.
but we already have ghost racism. Now it's Ghosts Are Complicated. Somebody can start building a case that I'm
Yeah.
somehow secretly ghost racist.
Wait.
Wait, how is it secretly if the first one is ghost racism? Anyways, we're getting
Because ghosts aren't real.
We're getting whose turn is it?
It's
Just
Aldrich's
Still
turn.
you do.
Aldrich's turn.
Please,
Um,
Aldrich, if you may.
Aldrich is gonna stand up.
And that's his.
That is the end of Aldrich's turn.
Oh man.
What a turn.
God! Stand up.
Who's that?
Man.
What's that character from
No.
Big Trouble in Little China?
We're moving on, Charlie. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this moving. I don't mean to sound like a dick. Sorry.
So I want to. So just to double check, lesser anti-plague. It says it fortifies the body's defense against diseases. Is poison a disease?
No, there is a separate item called antitoxin that does the same for poisons.
Okay. I wonder. Hold on. I think I have that. Hold on. It was in that contraband.
Yeah, there was. There should have been. I think there was 3 of each in there.
Where did it go? I know it's here.
It's
1 second.
somewhere.
Well, anyway.
So what I was going to do is I was going to take that.
Yeah.
So because then it would an item bonus for a saving throw against poison. So
Yeah. So yeah, next time I ask for your save, you would account for that in your roll.
I will. I'm going to move towards the.
Actually, wait. I don't mean to cut you off,
It's okay.
but technically, the beginning of your turn is when you do the save for this round.
Okay.
So I do need that fortitude save before you take the antitoxin.
No problem. It's a 20.
Hey,
You know what sucks about this?
no.
What?
That would have made the difference. So I have already revealed this is hunting spider poison or
Yes.
venom.
Mhm.
The DC for that is 21.
You're fucking kidding.
I am not. That's why I started with I'm sorry to do this.
Okay, so I'm still poisoned too then, correct? Or am I poison free
No,
now?
you have failed the save, so you are going to advance to stage 3.
Okay.
So
Alright, I
you
will
are
note that.
going to take an additional 5 points of poison damage. And in addition to flat-footed, you are now clumsy 2.
I'm clumsy too. So
So your
What-
hands are shaken.
clumsy
Charlie.
2, flat-footed 1, and poison 3, correct?
Only one of those should have a number. Like the poison status isn't really a thing. It's you're at stage 3 of this specific poison.
Oh,
Is-
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, and it's
Okay, so- 3rd stage.
but you are
okay.
on round 3. That is the number you need to keep track of with your poison status because this is a 6-round poison.
Got a 6.
keeps-
So no matter what, you're done then.
Oh, fuck me. All right. So I'm definitely gonna find that anti-poison.
Yeah, and if it's not in the contraband, I don't care. We'll retcon it that there was one because it would make sense. You have one on
I'm
you.
going. I'm
Actually,
going
no,
to
it's because you
then.
bought one. That's what it was, Jess. You bought one.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So I want to hold. I want to move towards the window.
Or the little arrow hole.
Yes, and I want to hold my action for the moment, or hold an action.
Okay. And
Just
while you do that, you can pull up the clumsy condition so you make sure that you have that applied correctly.
Okay.
Unless you're doing it in like a hero lab or something that is automatic, because
I'm doing it
hero
in
lab is
Roll20.
so good.
I have to look
It's
that hero.
yeah, it's you pay, I think it's like $10 a month to use it, but it's super convenient because it does all the work for you. Like I just click a box
Nice.
and it does all the math for me. It's great. And like it's worth it for me because I GM. I have to do a lot of this shit. But whether it's worth it or not for you, your mileage might vary. Anyway, moving on.
Actually, so I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Just and I'll make it quick. So she's right here, 10 feet away, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I? You know what? I am going to do Shroud of Night. I'm going to do Shroud of Night.
Try and blind her.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really good if it works.
Let me just double check if I got to do anything. Her saving will throw is 15.
So before you do that, Needle of Vengeance is a hex spell, right?
You're right. I had it in my cantrips, not my focus spells. So then I would cast cackle. So that's a free action or a one focus point to keep it going.
Well, what I was asking is, how many focus points do you have?
So what I understood when I was reading the book was I automatically get one with cackle, and then I get one automatically start like first level with face familiar, and then I get another focus spell at level 2. So I should have
not spell, point. Focus point.
I'm sorry. So then I should have 3 focus spells or focus points. Sorry.
Okay. If you
That's
do,
what I understood.
Yeah, if you do, just make sure to note that is the maximum.
Yeah,
Like
I have that as the max.
yeah, like three is the max in the game, period.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, make sure you are also tracking your usage of your focus points.
Yes, I am. Because then I'm able to like meditate and get one back if I want to.
Right, but not in combat.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you can do it in combat. It just takes 600 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
600
so
rounds.
I will roll a will save. And by the numbers, she's probably going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes it.
Okay. Well, it was worth a shot.
It was. What else?
Well, I was gonna say I could I'm gonna pull up my wand and is she wearing metal armor?
No, she is wearing leather armor.
Yeah,
Rogue.
well, I'll still do it.
Rogue.
I'm gonna pull out my wand and cast the
Well, taking out the wand is an action.
so
You
I'd be at 3
cast
right now.
you cast Shroud of Night already. Drawing it would be 1, and then you also moved over here.
Yeah, never mind. Okay. We're gonna call it quits. Sorry.
Okay. Do you still want to draw the wand? because you still have one
I'm
for
gonna try.
moving, one for casting Shroud of Night. So you have a third action remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll just draw the wand. Okay,
Cool.
sorry. Thanks.
Jexie's turn.
Fuck.
Seeing that Suriel has broken off contact, she is going to turn to face Uktuk. And is going to attempt the same routine against you. So, Uktuk, what is your perception DC?
14.
14. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'd have to roll a 4
Roll.
for this to work.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
That's all I ask.
Yeah, so now I'm going to roll attack number 1 against the flat-footed Uktuk. And that is a 26 isn't enough to crit you, right?
No.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, you are
It
doing what
won't.
you're supposed to do.
It won't make me feel better. Continue.
You're absorbing attacks that your softer party members wouldn't be able to.
Shh, just roll damage. Shh.
I am.
Just do it. Do it.
Like how you're whispering, like,
Well, I rolled
Strokes
exactly.
face gently. Just roll your damage.
I rolled exactly 16 again.
God damn it.
Fuck you.
Hey, you're not flat-footed to her attack again.
I use Iron Command.
Ooh.
Okay, what does that do?
I command her to kneel, and she chooses whether or not to do it.
Yeah, absolutely not gonna
Okay,
do that.
she takes.
And amounts of damage.
Iron Command. I choose persistent damage. It will be 1d6 persistent.
Of what kind?
Mental.
Okay.
So she'll get that damage at the end of her turn.
At the end of her turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case,
So I go, you dare strike me! Kneel!
Guys, I think he's mad.
Yeah.
I think he's big mad.
Do I have? Nope, I don't have the thing I was looking for, so I'm not gonna do it. She is, however, going to attempt a second attack with the rapier.
Okay.
Once.
You're not flat-footed to this one, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Once.
She'll only roll a 27.
No.
Just once. I'm begging the dice gods. I am.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, well, that fails.
Yes!
See? See?
You're welcome.
And yeah, says, yeah, I dare. What are you gonna do about it?
And then, 6 mental damage.
Okay.
And then she needs
About
to
it.
make a flat damage, or flat DC.
A flat check?
I think is it 15 or 17?
Yeah, it's 15 unless something specifically says otherwise.
Well, let's...
I dare. Ow.
Yep. And I, as per
Repercussion.
usual, will roll this one
It is not,
outward
It
because
is
it's
not
a flat check.
specified, so... Oh, that's cool.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Mother. Fuck.
I will use
your
a hero
to make her
point.
reroll.
I will use a hero point to make her reroll.
Okay, I will re-roll.
Fuck you!
Man.
I'm sorry.
Okay, got that one out.
Is there's not a critical success effect. It's a flat check.
It's just
That's
a
the
flat
point.
check.
Yeah, exactly. But you did
God.
6 damage to her.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, that makes me feel so much better.
All right.
Jumping
and that
between anger and laughter right now. This feels weird. Continue, sorry.
well, make up your mind because it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, I'm opening the gate so I can get out of here because actually, no, because I want to go behind her for flanking. Because that would be nice for Uktuk to have. So, because I'm assuming it takes one action to open the gate. We closed it.
Yeah, that was not in initiative when it was, and it was, yeah. I mean, it's one. It's fine. It doesn't matter what I said before. Who could possibly check?
Just us who recorded it. So it'll take. Because I think it'll take the rest of my actions just to get to her from where I am right now, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll take the rest of my actions to be right out here. Well, back up just a little bit. Just so I'm like just around the corner behind her.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get close enough. So when the time comes, flanking is a possibility. And then yeah, that ends my turn. I can't do anything else right now.
Okay.
Just dripping blood, probably bloody boot prints out.
Yeah, she got you good.
Yeah, she got me fucking good. I'm gonna get her back.
You're going to attempt to get her back.
Look, no, I'm putting it out there. I'm going to get her back.
Uktuk, it is your turn.
Oh,
she also got you pretty good.
dope. I will. What can I do other? Oh, I made an intimidation attempt, so I can't do that.
Let me fix that real quick.
Oh, I forgot that the just audio of this won't include the Roll20 feed for a second. So
Right.
for the flat check, I rolled a 16, and then after the hero point got spent, I rolled a 20.
Okay. Well, I will roll to attack.
Fuck you, Roll20.
Yeah.
I can't believe you gave me 2 natural 20s outside of the game.
I'm going to use my second hero point to reroll.
Jesus.
The moment has passed.
It's worse.
10.
Oh no, Uktuk.
Why do we keep fumbling?
Oh, using a different die.
It goes in dice jail.
Sure does.
Okay.
Which means throwing it at the wall.
Uktuk.
Yeah.
You swing.
Mm-hmm.
Your swing goes wide, and you feel. Oh no! You feel something in the wound she gave you earlier, like tear a little bit.
Okay.
You become wounded 1.
Lovely.
In case anybody doesn't know,
Oh, fucking really?
wounded is a number that gets subtracted from how many levels of dying you get before you die. So with wounded 1, that means Uktuk is gone at dying 3.
Alright, well, that was first attack. I'll attempt second attack.
All right.
17.
That does not hit, but it is not another fumble, so.
Okay, and then I'll use my third action to raise shield.
Okay. Aldrich. Will you be participating?
Yeah, so what Aldrich is gonna do is run run over in this direction, toward where we saw the manticore last,
Uh-huh.
and make a desperate plea for help. Malinka Keen Eyes, third daughter of the brood of Tagura Many Teeth. There is man flesh out here that you can eat if you help us kill it.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Aldrich is great at this.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my hero point because I have remembered that I have those.
Aldrich rolled a 6.
8.
Aldrich
So much
rolled an
better.
8.
No.
I know. Oh,
I want to
it's
give you my hero point, but I think I'm gonna need it if I'm gonna roll for poison.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that all these rolls are on the Roll20 feed, because like there's no way I could be manipulating this. I just didn't want her to help you, and then the dice agreed with me.
Well, also fucking shitty bonuses, but yes.
Yeah. But just from inside, you hear her call back. That's what I have you people for. I forgot what her voice was.
Something like
Close.
that.
That was close. That was close. I imagine she's just like fading back into like a small sleep after she ate the whole fucking cow already.
Okay. And then Aldrich
She's
is gonna
taking a
go-
demon cat nap. It's fine.
Aldrich is gonna go to their sword.
Actually,
And I believe that's 3 actions.
yeah, actually, she might not have even started eating it. It's only been like 24 seconds.
That's true. The first thing she did was rip its skull out of its head, so.
Yeah. And just leave it there for you.
Thanks.
Like, that is a power move. Anyway, sorry, Aldrich.
Aldrich goes over to their sword
Okay.
and then is out of actions.
Standing there like a sim that can't do anything.
I assume talking to the manticore was an action.
Yeah, attempting a diplomacy check is I allowed it for 1 action. Normally it's not something you could do in combat for like an adversary, but since you already have a rapport, it's fine. It's an ally. But anyway,
Making a request is
yeah.
Anyway.
Charlie, it's your turn. Please
Charlie.
roll that very important poison save.
Which I realized I fucked up because I should have just stayed where the fuck I was and found the lesser antidote vial and just taken it. But all right. Anyway, we make mistakes. It happens. So fortitude.
Yeah.
Fortitude.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
hero point.
That's what you
Hero
need that
point,
hero point
hero
for.
point.
Yeah, you want a hero point on a nat 1 versus poison.
Yeah!
That's-
Let's fucking
Oh.
go!
Yes. So here's what happens when you succeed on a poison save. Your current value is reduced to 2, and you don't take the damage this turn.
Fucking finally.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Can you remind me how much damage I took when she attacked me last?
16.
May have forgotten. I'll write that down. Oh, no.
How many hit
2.
points do you have right now?
No, that's not important.
Yes, it is.
It's fine.
Sounds like more than 0.
No, it's more than 0.
Is it less than 10 though?
It's not important.
Yes, it is. Look, I said off stream. I have yet to kill a 2nd edition PC
Just fucking go.
in like real combat. Like obviously people had problems in the
Just fucking go.
Tell us, Grapes.
Well,
not important. Find out.
Charlie.
Yes.
Your turn can now. Sorry.
You have that so important antitoxin.
Yeah, so because I fucked up the first time, now I'm going to have my hands like somebody with DTs shake and find the anti toxin vial, which I found online was the lesser antidote. I'm assuming that the deputies would have like the lesser vials.
Yeah, it's the first level version.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I'm going to take it out of my belt and drink it. So that should be 2 actions.
Yep. You have 1 remaining. Maybe move to safety.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Because I'm like, there's nothing
She can't
else I could fucking
stab
do.
you.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move as far the fuck away as I can. So I was right
however
here.
much movement you have while still being flat-footed.
Okay, flat-footed is.
It doesn't
half my
affect your
movement.
speed. I just.
Oh, okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I'm gonna move right up here.
Yeah.
You need me to make a roll for athletics to get through here?
That if for a squeezing, yeah.
Okay.
Or you can just go out the door that's right here instead.
You say that that's on the 2nd floor last time, or there's
It's
a
both.
door for each floor? Okay.
Yeah, I'll go up there. So I was right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 would put me here. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's
so
it.
You're there on the ground floor still.
Okay,
Below
cool.
that
I'm just gonna sit on the floor and just kind of rock back and forth.
Yeah, because you're having a bad day.
Oh, fuck this shit. Why did I come here? Fuck. Like I'm just mumbling to myself, and that's my turn.
Charlie already didn't really kind of not want to come here anyways, and
Yeah, does Suriel still want to take all the credit for this?
I wasn't doing that. Anyways,
That's my turn.
Okay.
she's about to kill somebody.
If things go my way, I could hurt both of you.
Wow.
You could, but I'm gonna say they aren't. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna play this the way her tactics are given in the book, which is she is going to continue attacking Uktuk. And she is going to attempt to feint you again. Rolling that deception. Well, there's not a critical success effect for feint, I think.
Why are you rolling so good right now?
I don't know.
Because rogue.
Stop.
Yeah, well, the good news is that was a roll that didn't super
There
matter.
is a critical success.
What is it?
The target is flat-footed against melee attacks that I attempt till the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So she pulls the feint so good that you second guess yourself for a whole turn.
Like, did I really see the attack coming?
Till the end of your next turn. Not this turn.
God.
Next turn.
God.
Well, I have bad news and also kind of good news.
Okay.
That's not gonna matter because you take another 12 points of damage.
Okay, so what's
as she successfully shivs you in the shank.
Okay, it's a question. At one point, is it an automatic kill?
That's not a thing in Pathfinder.
Cool.
Too.
All right. So,
yes.
Here's what happens.
Yeah. So, because you are wounded 1 when you are knocked unconscious.
Hold on. So she stabs me straight in the gut, and I almost collapse over her. And then my eyes are fucking burning red with the rages of hell as I spit up blood on her. as I use my orc ferocity.
Yeah, boy.
Then I just realized I can't use iron repercussion, so god damn.
So remind me and everyone else how Orc Ferocity works in second edition.
So
What happens?
if I were to be reduced to 0 hit point but not immediately killed, so that is a thing, fierceness in battle runs through your blood, and you refuse to fall from your injuries. You avoid being knocked out and remain at 1 hit point, and your wounded condition increases by 1.
Oh no.
Okay.
So I'm at wounded
So
2.
you
But
are
not
now
dead.
wounded 2.
But
At
not
1
dead.
hit point.
Okay.
But I use my reaction.
Yep.
So go ahead.
Yeah, because you're still flat-footed to her attacks.
I sure the fuck am.
Very flat-footed now, I would say.
You're welcome, Suriel.
Yeah, and 19 makes it.
Fuck.
Yeah, she had one more attack.
Yeah, that barely makes it. Damn this flat-footed. Well, I'm down.
It's okay. It's okay.
But
I'm
what
not
is immediate kill in Pathfinder?
So that's there are spells that instantly kill you, like if you fail a save. And then there is an optional massive damage rule, but I don't like it, so I don't do it. All that happens is when you are knocked below 0 by an attack, you become dying 1 or 2 or whatever based on your wounded, and doomed, which is a different thing, based on those values. So at this point, you are being felled by a normal attack, regardless of the fact that it was 14 points of damage. That doesn't matter. You are felled by a normal attack. So because you began this interaction at wounded 2, you are now at dying 3.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Which means when your turn comes up, you will roll a recovery check.
Cool.
And if you don't succeed, you are dead. And I am going to say, for the sake of giving everyone options, you are all aware of this fact.
But I know
Dice.
that
Hi Dice. It's the artist speaking. I'm not redoing any more characters, so if you would kindly not kill Uktuk, I would appreciate that. Thank you. Continue, Jess.
okay. So would I know that battle medicine would help decrease the dying condition?
Yeah. So actually, if you successfully perform a treat wounds on him with battle medicine, that will do 2 things. He will regain consciousness with however many hit points you heal, and treat wounds specifically reduces the wounded condition by 1.
You just
So
have to get out there.
Uktuk would wake up with 10 hit points and at wounded 2. But we'll do that in a second, because she throws
I was
the
just
stab.
thinking about.
Yeah, you just have to get out there. But anyways.
Yeah, and when I said shivved you in the shank, I meant that literally. Like, she stabs you in the leg.
Ow.
But
That's
through
true.
force of will and just grit, you stay standing. So she just stabs you in the other leg.
Man, I was joking about taking out her knees earlier, but okay.
Yeah, and Uktuk, as you fall unconscious, the last thing you hear is, "These guys are pushovers. Why is the boss so worried?"
Hello.
Yeah, and Suriel,
Hi,
it is
how
your
are ya?
turn. As you're approaching Jaxie, you see her fell Uktuk, and then hear her say that.
Yeah. So severely angered at this point. Suriel isn't ever actually going to mention that she's upset, like in game, that she's upset that Uktuk is down. But out of character, I can say that she definitely is upset. And immediately, Suriel is going for an attack with her rapier See if she can hit Jexy, because fuck you. That mother. No, I am re-rolling that. I'm using a hero. Yeah, I'm using a hero point to re-roll that because.
Okay. Go ahead.
Why?
Oh man.
Holy shit! So my first hit misses.
Yeah, it was a 15, and then we re-rolled and got a 9, which is unfortunately a fumble.
Yeah. Suriel is extremely angry, definitely not thinking right now. Please.
Suriel, similar thing to what happens to Uktuk, you throw your attack, it goes wide, and because of the overextension, as you recover from this attack, the wound where she struck you previously, you feel something tear a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But instead of becoming wounded, you are going to do minimum damage.
Oh, cool.
With your attack to yourself.
Cool. Minimum damage, actually.
Yeah, so as if you had rolled a 1 on any damage die for that attack.
Yeah. So that's just... God, how much would that be? It was 1d6. So, okay. Cool. That's fantastic.
Okay, by my count, you have 1 action remaining since you moved up to her.
Yeah. Well, I could... God, fuck! Because here's the thing. If I attack and I land it, and I can use my finisher on her, I can do a lot of damage. But that could also get me killed on her next turn. Because it's gonna take at least a couple of other turns for everyone else to get out here. But that could also get her low and... Yeah, fuck it. I have to try at least one more hit. Because god fuck damn it, she needs more damage. One more roll for that hit.
You got this, girl.
Fuck! Yep. Okay. That's another fumble. That's a 6.
Yeah, you know what? I just realized I read the wrong thing for your last card. No, wait, no, it's melee. That's right. I'm sorry. I was thinking...
Okay.
The critical hit cards are divvied up based on what type of damage. There's like a piercing, slashing one. The fumble cards are ranged melee, but the one for melee is fist, and the icon for bludgeoning on the critical hit also fist, and I got my wires crossed.
That's another fumble, guys. We're doing great.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. You got one that doesn't affect you.
Thank God. I guess thank Asmodeus.
If this had been a Jaws attack, you would have been sickened 3.
Yay! So I'm fine. I just miss.
Yeah, you just miss really bad. But nothing happens to you.
Suriel snarls at Jexy. And I'm assuming at this point the frightened has gone away, so... Or her frightened condition, yeah. And that's my turn. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I feel like taking one of you out kind of raised her spirits a bit.
A little bit. Well, Uktuk's turn now.
Okay. Here we go. DC 13?
Yeah, and you add your con modifier.
No, it's a flat check.
I house rule. You add your con modifier.
Oh, you're no fun.
Uktuk's like, what if I wanted to die?
What if I wanted to die?
mean, you can always choose to fail any roll.
Oh, natural one.
So,
Wow.
Charlie, you
I will remember you.
a hero point.
Everyone used their hero points.
I don't
You
think Arnold
will
used his.
remember me.
Does anybody have one?
I don't.
Everybody used their hero point.
Jess, did you use your hero point?
I did.
I said Schles, not Jess. Sorry.
Oh.
Schlessel.
I tell you what. I am a generous god.
You
So
know
what I'm gonna do is
no. It's fine. I rolled the nat 1. Got the dice. We gotta
Help
go with
was
the dice.
on the way. Help is on the way, dear.
well, let me finish my sentence.
Okay.
What I am gonna do is I'm gonna say this is the end of an episode. We'll do our break here, and then we'll resolve that roll at the beginning of a new episode.
I will remember you.
That way, we will have a fresh supply of hero points. Maybe Uktuk lives. Maybe I steal all of your hero points and nothing changes. Who knows?
I'll come over there.
Don't you have 2 hero points?
I used
He
them
already used them.
both.
He already used them.
Oh,
He fumbled.
I'm sorry. Fuck.
I will
Over
remember
there.
you.
I will come over there.
I'm slow on the uptake. My bad. Like.
Why?
Oh.
Why did I have to fumble twice?
You know, in my head, I was thinking, man, wouldn't it be funny if I rolled a nat 1?
No, stop thinking those thoughts. That's why you did it.
So my dying condition goes up by 2, and now I'm at dying 5.
All right.
I am dead.
Quick ass break. Let's do it.
That's been a good episode, guys. I'm gonna end my recording.
I don't even want to take a break right now.
Right? I know, but we gotta hydrate.
It's
Well,
a gambler's fallacy.
It's true, gambler's fallacy. But I need to pee.
Is that what we're
So
naming it?
let's all.
We can name this episode "Fumbling" because that's all that's been happening on our end.
So we're gonna name it Feint. Feint attack.
What was
Oh my
I
God.
saying?
The faint of heart.
What was I saying? Constantly saying
I don't
earlier?
know.
I don't even remember.
I don't know. Which one are you talking? You said a lot of things.
I
earlier.
said there was one thing I kept repeating, and James was like, "Early contender for a episode title, eh?"
I remember saying that, but also, who could possibly check?
Right? Who can check?
It's
It's not like it's posted anywhere for us to watch.
It's complicated.
It's
That's all.
complicated.
Yeah.
It's complicated. Look, Uktuk may or may not be alive. It's complicated.
Yeah, that's true, but also not for the faint of heart. It's pretty
Not
good.
for the
I named it not for the faint of heart using the attack word faint.
Yeah.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
You know? Okay, so Schles can attest to this. I'm used to my characters dying.
Upset
I know, but
that
I
Uktuk
don't.
might be dying right now.
No.
I'm more upset that for some reason I can't fucking hit her. It
No.
doesn't matter what I roll.
Not dying. Dead.
Oh shit!
Dead.
I say might be because we have hero points now. Anyways, I'm going on break.
Well, he didn't have hero points when he's dead. I don't wanna cheat it.
Yes.
This is a conversation that I'd like to have when I come back from
So we're stopping?
taking
I
break.
believe so.
I mean, how long has the
We
stream been
stopped?
running?
An hour.
It's like if
Hour
if
10.
you don't want if Graves doesn't if it's an hour, yeah, we're already over an hour. Then yeah, it's a good time to cut it anyway.
Yeah, it's like hour 10 minutes. So, bathroom break.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Like. take 20 so I can get up and stretch my legs and shit. Like literally take 20.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
All right, break time.
Still remember you. Da 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 da.
Because she knocked her trees over and put them on top off. Oh, jeez. Wait, the plastic, the big box. Yes. Oh, jeez. And I didn't have my glasses on at the time. I was like, "What's that? Oh, it's her food bowl. I thought it was a food bowl." That was on the ground. Yeah, I know now. I was like, "It must be a new one," because like I said, I didn't have my glasses on. Irritating. She goes before me. So she gets hits in before I do. So she hits you and you're yeah. Huh? No. I mean, she can put me down to dying one in a panic if she faints and passes my perception DC. Which I can't use my feet. That stops that from happening. Should have told me. To get up. And then it took an action to attack. And if I tumbled behind on it, like would have only been one action attack. I wanted to just in case I failed first. Fortunately, you failed everything. Yes. And Aldrich shot himself again. And then he fell off the side of and then he tried to parkour off the open way. 40 off of an open walkway and failed his acrobatics check and fell face first into the ground. Into damage. Ooh. Even though he's ghost. Charlie has I can't believe ghosts can take fall. Charlie's no longer poisoned though. That's nice. Joy. She's almost dead. She's at less than half HP. So maybe a little less. But she's the only one who can hit her right now, apparently. The last thing that Jackson said was these guys are pushovers. Why is the boss worried about? Like at this point, I believe her. Yeah, literally salt in the wounds. Yeah, so you guys and the literal wounds, because I'm also on wounded.
Battery critical.
But I am wounded. She stabbed me in the gut. She hits. Their power is up. If the dice are nice, that's literally the only way we can do it. If we can we all die. We have to start over new characters. That's it. That's all you can do. There's nothing else you can do unless James is the greatest god and says things happen. God poof. Because the Manticore we had talks with technically have to eat Jexy right now. squeak at the door.
Has anyone else returned?
What's up?
Yo, so. Tuk-Tuk's dead.
So, zombie Uktuk.
Look, okay. Still streaming, so it's private conversation. No, I mean, wink.
Well, maybe you should stop streaming.
Well, no, we gotta. Oh, yeah, I have to. Pretty sure setup. It's weird. It's weird to stop streaming and then start right back up streaming. It's a bit of streaming etiquette.
Be weird.
How many people do we have in the chat right now? We got a few people in the chat. So, if you're enjoying the stream, tell your friends to keep an eye out for Pathenders. Follow us on Twitch at PathEndersPod.
You mean Twitter?
What did I say?
You said Twitch.
All that too. Twitch and Twitter. At PathEndersPod. I'm pouring myself a glass of mead. Some dansk mjod. Imported stuff. Viking blood. Dansk mjod. Is that how you
I
pronounce
don't
it?
think you should drink blood.
It's Viking blood. That's how you know it's potent.
Regardless of whose blood it is.
Aldrich doesn't have blood.
That doesn't mean that you should drink blood.
What if? Oh, wait for it. Wait
Charging
for
battery.
it. Vampire. What if?
What about vampire?
What if I was one? Like, not my character, me.
I strongly suspect that you are not a vampire. Did I already say that?
Wow. Ye of little faith. Yeah. So I wonder what character I'll roll up next. I will remember you.
Hey, check your whisper channel for fuck's sake.
There's nothing in my whisper channel.
Oh,
the channel. Look, I have alerts off. Okay.
I'm so frustrated, man.
He's so frustrated, man. I'm dad.
Go away.
Father?
That's my plan.
Father? Remulus?
Father.
Father?
Suriel's already about to lose another father figure. It's too soon. Too soon, guys. Too soon.
Remember.
Daddy!
No.
No, Daddy, no!
Oh, what bitter irony is this, Dio, that you should lose another father.
Damn it.
Yeah, you really do, Oni. I gotta concentrate on not dying.
I'm also kind of frustrated because I forgot my other decision for my class feat, for my level 2 class feat, other than Tumble Behind. I 100% forgot about Flying Blade, which would be extremely useful right now, or Goading
Right.
Feint. We could have just been fainting each other this entire time. Back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not Suriel style. Flying Blades is, but not Goading Feint anyways.
Yeah. But Feint is super useful for rogues, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm gonna stab her in the brain.
Yeah, like that's something that I really enjoy. That they just like you don't have to take a feat to be able to do it in a fight anymore.
Yeah.
Because in first edition, you had to take a feat for it not to use up your standard action. which is what you needed to attack. It was dumb.
Pizza in an hour, and that's what I'm gonna focus on. So thought playing with Bella would make me feel a little bit less frustrated. No, I forget that my cat does not know how to bite things gently.
Well, you know what might make you feel better is when this episode gets going and you possibly get some sweet, sweet catharsis.
Yeah, that is I attack after her, so I might be dead.
Mm-hmm. You might be.
Especially since I did a point of damage to myself, which really got me close further down in the health than I wanted to be.
4 points of damage to yourself.
But thank you. 4 points of damage. I can read my own typing. I promise.
I can read's good.
I can do my brain do good. I can count to 4, guys. That's it.
Wow, man.
You're
It's
like, you can
double
count
what
to
I can
4?
count, man.
In case anyone forgot, we are still on the air.
We are.
I can only count to 4, guys.
Yeah, but like this is intermission banter.
This is intermission. This is the behind the scenes our Twitch viewers are able to see.
Yes,
Yeah, this stuff doesn't make it into the podcast.
This is
As
behind
far
the
as
scenes.
you guys know.
Yeah, which I might have the beta for 0, 1, 1, and 2 tomorrow.
Woo!
I'm gonna send you for notes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna add in some sound effects and other like production.
Cool things.
Yeah. And then it'll be a podcast. And people can actually listen to the beginning of the story because YouTube only starts on episode 3.
Whoops.
Which frustrates me. And also the one and only person who has commented on the feed.
Give me.
Who dat?
Mm-hmm. I know, I agree. So like it's super.
There we go.
Yeah, which I'm gonna have to talk to our producer about that anyway because Audacity crashed. So good thing we have the Twitch stream to recover my audio.
Good thing.
Yeah.
So I couldn't help but to just now notice where Willie over there says that his HDD died and work gone. Does that include
we talked to. No, we've already talked about that. It's that's why I was saying like we had talked about it, and we might. I'll have those first draft or whatever rough draft, whatever you want to call them, edited for audio episodes for everyone to listen to. And if you want to add in anything or cover up something that you don't like how it sounded, stuff like that.
Been meaning to fucking put together a little like Asmodeus bumper. Never got around to doing that. Yeah, where it's just like, hey y'all, Asmodeus here. You've been listening to Pathenders.
Oh yeah. When you were doing that voice dub stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were talking about doing that gag.
I still need to put some of that together. And if like there's anything else like something else you want me to add in there, just like give me a list of things to say. Like then like it can be mixed and matched for different episodes. But yeah, rest in peace, Utuk. Sorry, Oni. You were just finishing up Utuk's art too. It's a damn shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's part of the reason like I feel like I don't want to do this.
I mean, I feel like this hurts Oni more than it hurts me.
Well, that's why like I'm not cheating or bending the rules anything to say now that we're at the start of a new episode.
Right.
People could spend their hero points to let you re-roll that check.
But it's kind of too late for that.
Like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, and
right
what-
at the end of the episode.
Yeah, and what I'm saying as a GM is it's only too late if you as the player want it to be too late.
Okay, so
Do you want to take Uktuk away from us? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
look,
Yeah,
I have this weird thing. So a long time ago, I had a character that died in the most bullshit way possible. And when they died in the most bullshit way possible, my body apparently could not have been recovered. Later that session, another player's character died. They were able to be resurrected just for free. And I said, well, they're able to be rezzed, how about me? And DM just says, your body fell into a vat of acid. I said, yeah, but it was kind of a bullshit thing. I didn't get a save, I didn't get anything. You just sort of made it happen. And they said, oh well. I was like, well, this 100% sucks. So, honestly, if there was in any future scenario where any other person's character died in a way where they could not be resurrected in one way, shape, or form, I don't want to have that animosity in the party where, oh, well, Uktuk got to come back. What the heck? Even though, it's just a me thing. I just don't want that possibility.
Yeah, and I guess it's not really super necessary in the Whisper channel. I was saying if we did want to hang on to Uktuk, there were other things that we could do, like a deal with the devil kind of thing, where like he does come back, but he doesn't come back whole.
Or like how Celeste
But in
screaming
Uktuk's
in the
mind,
chat right now.
in Uktuk's mind, he's already in the deal with the devil.
I don't know how much more of a deal he could have with the devil, but
Exactly. His life is for Asmodeus, so his life has passed.
Yeah, and then the other thing I could say I had thought of was that the Baron could afford a scroll of resurrection, and then with you revive, say, congratulations, you are now in debt to me.
Uktuk would not like that.
No, Uktuk would not want that.
Yeah, and that's why I said it's the player's choice here. I'm just presenting options.
And then
if you feel it's better for him to die, then we'll do that.
And then two more things with that. So reason number 2 is fuck. Hold on. Grapes find games like these more interesting if the threat of death is real. So because dice had been rolling poorly, it didn't go in Uktuk's favor. So he died, and just kind of and taking away the threat of death kind of negates that part of the fun that I enjoy in games like Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder.
Yeah, and to that point, the way these spells are written, if Uktuk doesn't want to come back,
he doesn't have to.
no spell can force him to.
Nope.
And then reason number 3 is he is just level 2. It's not like we're very far in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, we're 15 episodes in, but we're not that far into the game.
No, we're not. We're not even halfway through book 1.
Now
that's also why I kind of thought the debt to the Baron angle would be interesting, because like he ain't going anywhere. That's, I don't know if anybody would consider that a spoiler, but
Well, damn, no.
he's your boss still.
Yeah, I'm not. Unless we do something.
Now,
that's like
unless
Uktuk feeling.
Unless Uktuk was like around level 10 or more than that, then it's like, well, yeah, he's got to come back.
Yeah,
like we would have the resources, like without being in debt to anyone. or we could easily get the resources. And then, like, so we're already this far in the adventure. Got to see it through.
Yeah. The other thing I thought would be really cool, is, like story wise, is so the Baron hit a clause in your terms and conditions of employment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You died in his service, so he resurrects you. You live again, but now the Baron has a legal claim to your soul.
See, Uktuk would not like that.
Right, and that's why, like, if like an idea you don't want to follow, it's cool. It was just something I was thinking about, and I just want to share it because I think it's cool.
It is cool if Uktuk's soul didn't already belong to Asmodeus.
That's where the rub comes in,
Right.
because because in my scenario with this is that breaches your contract with Asmodeus, which robs you of your champion powers.
And also would bring about the ire of Asmodeus to full force. Because if you make a contract in Asmodeus' name and you break that, Asmodeus himself fucking smites you.
Well, yeah, but this isn't a case of you breaking it. It's a case of the Baron stealing from Asmodeus.
Well, then he would smite the Baron because it's his contract. It's Asmodeus' contract.
I understand. I understand that, but like that's not
I would
a thing
feel like
Uktuk would have any hand in, is what I'm saying.
I feel like the Baron would at least have some sort of knowledge where his soul belongs to Asmodeus. He probably shouldn't mess with that.
I mean, he
Or
might
at least,
also have
or at least
a loophole.
Razalago would tell him probably shouldn't mess with that.
Maybe the Baron has a contract with Asmodeus.
It
Good. Sorry to interrupt.
don't quite work like that.
It
Good.
can, though. But anyway, that stuff isn't super important. Hell, contract law, not what the show is about. The long and short of it would be
what?
Are you sure? Are you sure? Because
It's not about contracts.
because we're in
can I please just finish this dumb idea that we're not gonna do? I just want to say it because it was fun.
Okay, what's your dumb idea that we're not going to do?
Asmodeus retracts the champion powers, and Uktuk now finds himself a level 2 fighter who has been rebuked by his god and could have a fun identity crisis.
Playing moments.
I have not played this Uktuk long enough to do something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, not
yeah,
like he's low level. No, it's because I haven't been like I don't have a solid grip on his character.
Hey, that's totally fair. I just thought it was a neat idea.
It super is, but I'll have to turn it down this time.
That might be a
chaos
backstory for a fighter next time I play a fighter.
That's a pretty good backstory, though. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, Uktuk is dead. So
Jess,
you
what
get.
were you gonna say? Sorry.
Yeah,
My-
sorry, I forgot.
My question was going to be, I don't have like a spell scroll to like speak to my patron. Could I don't know, can I call out to her because I'm in the Whisperwood anyway? To intercede on my behalf.
You want to call out to your patron to intercede on your behalf for what?
The realive Uktuk.
No, just kill him again.
Okay.
Like, scream
So
out.
we can go into that, but Charlie will do so knowing that if Uktuk does not want to come back, nothing will fix that.
Okay. I mean, it was just a shot before, like it was what I was thinking of before you kind of concrete.
Ooh,
Said
actually,
Uktuk on.
you know what? grapes.
Yeah.
Because I want you to be able to participate in the encounter still, because I want you to participate in the episode. Can Charlie's call out to her patron for help raise Uktuk's body as a zombie?
I mean, if that is possible, sure.
I mean, just
Don't
just
sound
so that
excited.
just so
Yeah,
that
if
you
you
can
want.
you can fight as a zombie for this encounter, and then Uktuk, and then your body will drop dead once the fight's over anyway.
Sure.
Like it's just a bullshit way so you can still participate in the combat.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's rely on the dice. I'm gonna roll a D100. If it's higher than if it's 1 to 50, then no. If it's 51 to 100, then yes. Oh fuck! All right, let's do it.
Oh, you're gonna roll a
Zombie
specific
Uktuk.
die. Ooh.
The one
Ki-
time the dice actually like us. Okay.
51, Jesus.
All right. So do I get the
That-
zombie
you.
archetype?
Yeah,
Just-
and yeah, just use the statistics for a zombie, and it will act on your initiative.
Sick.
So my question then would be, would I be, because I don't know my patron's name, I only know Warmbo. Are we still calling like, is that still like canon?
Well, if you remember the other idea that I'm not going to say out loud because spoilers,
That
Right.
we agreed on.
That's what
that
I thought we were still
yeah
doing.
that
So I
yeah
just,
that replaced Warmbo. Warmbo
Warmbo.
is retconned out.
Okay.
Warmbo
You don't
will-
know the
Okay.
name or nature of your patron. You just know that it is powerful and it is evil.
Cool. All right. So then, so side note, we should really
You know it
re-
is a she.
okay. I do know it's a she.
So can I
She
be a
pronouns.
husk zombie because that is a level 2 zombie?
Yes.
Cool.
Use those statistics.
Dope.
So so that's why so side note, we should really redo the backstory then. Like keep everything but the one part with Warmbo in it.
Yeah.
You know what
But
I mean, but that's for the future. I'm not worried
Yeah.
about it. But I'm just saying, like,
yeah, but for now, you know nothing of your patron other than female or feminine, evil, powerful. That's all you
should I call her
know.
mistress?
She
Um,
really like that.
It's possible.
This fucking zombie has more hit points than
yeah.
Uktuk. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a clue as to the nature of your patron with this.
We send it in whisper chat.
No. When Uktuk's body rises, there will be a clue in that.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna call her mistress because that's the only thing I can think of that's the most formal. I don't know, of like her servant. I don't know.
Yeah. So how I want to play that is when we get back into initiative. Charlie, you can do the call out to your mistress on your turn. And then just have the zombie act on Uktuk's initiative.
Okay.
And you'll
I was
just
gonna
have to
run
spend your first action to stand up. Sorry, Jess.
first action to stand. Okay.
Yeah, and I think is that a fair penalty for having died? You only get 2 actions on your first turn?
Sure.
You mean for Charlie only gets 2 actions or
No, Uktuk.
oh, okay.
Or,
I was gonna say,
zombie
like,
Uktuk, when it comes to his turn or its turn or whichever, the first action will have to be expended to stand up.
okay. All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right, yeah, because I have yeah.
Ream.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay.
No, Bella, you're not allowed in here. You were loud last time.
You heard how loud my cat meowed at me, right? When I said told him to shut up. Yeah.
No.
You know. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's been way longer than 20 minutes. We should get the show going.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
suppose.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sorry. That was actually important stuff to figure out before the next 6 seconds of time play out, i.e., one round of combat. Like, because that's something that's important to revisit. I feel every time you're in combat for a while, like a round of like everyone collectively acting in one round of combat is 6 seconds.
Mhm.
So like Charlie just like somehow knows instinctually. Yeah, actually I'm going to talk you through it when your turn starts.
Cool.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, cuz I have a whole
You got some RP.
Yeah.
Got things. Go.
Yeah.
Can I-
Yes, let's get to that before I forget.
Question.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Can I set the AC to as if I had the armor I'm wearing on?
Obviously, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll have to make a note of that.
Actually, wait. Instead of a zombie, use let me look up the thing before I say it, because I'm thinking it's something that you're gonna face later that I think it would be cool to have on your side, so that when you see it later, you know what it can do. Does that sound fun for everybody?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably forget, but yes.
All right.
What happened?
He showed
Yeah,
us a new monster.
Grapes. Use the statistics for a ghast.
Shit.
All right.
That's a ghastly foe.
Yeah, ghast can do all kinds of fucked up shit. Yeah, so Grapes, you get to participate in this combat playing as a monster you're going to face later as your new character. This is when you're in Left 4 Dead and you respawn as a special zombie. Sound fun?
Sounds fun.
Suffering.
Well, the ghast is still going to be on your side.
No, I'm just suffering, me personally.
Oh, why?
Just suffering, thinking about this combat.
Thought you were thinking about having to redraw a new character, but
Well,
go
that
on.
too, yes!
Yeah.
I almost had everyone done! Continue,
Tuk was
James.
handsome, yo.
Right? Well, it's
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Suriel
yeah.
is now the prettiest character.
Right now.
It would. I know it's a lot of work, but if you did draw the characters a little different for the title card of each episode, like having Zombie Uktuk in just this one title card, and then the next one it's the new character.
I mean,
I like that.
I mean, Zombie Uktuk would be an easy one. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to get this going. I like this bit, and
Let's do it.
I'm excited. I'm excited to do it. Like, this is it's gonna be fun. Yeah. All right. I have rebooted Audacity. I have ensured that it is picking up my microphone feed for real this time.
Cool.
I am speaking into it and seeing the waveforms register. So, presumably, I am recording.
Who else?
So, Grapes, are you recording?
Yes.
Jess, are you recording?
I am.
Oni, are you recording?
I am.
Schlessel,
Yes.
are you recording?
Oh.
Ooh,
Yes.
also excited. All right. Then sync clap in 3, 2, 1. Our story begins, as such stories often do, with somebody passing gently into the light.
Duke passed to the light when he dies as a champion of
I
Asmodeus.
didn't say what color light was.
True. That
Yes,
is
the
true, you're right.
brimstone orange of hellfire.
Yeah,
Like
probably,
fire,
honestly.
hell. Oh shit!
no,
Can't
no,
copyright.
no.
Woo!
Not that song. Ugh.
Anyways,
Hell like fire.
no copyright.
Hell like fire. That's why I'm saying hell like fire.
You're too good.
Hell, but you drop and you say like really soft,
You're
but it's
too
there.
good. They'll think it's the real thing.
Yeah,
But
the
then I
bots
can show-
don't care.
It's too accurate.
And
Anyway.
the Twitch recording's down. No, I'm just kidding.
Why? That's not funny.
It's hilarious.
Anyway, so yeah, Uktuk's turn rolls around. A last rattling gasp passes through his lips, and Uktuk has gone home to hell. Yeah, that's about right. That's what I was
Just imagine,
expecting.
like, his tongue like shoots out of his mouth and splat. Bleh.
Yeah, the like bleh part of it, like a little wad of blood, like fires out of the air, but it lands on his dead glassy eyeball because it just shoots
Also-
straight up.
Oh,
Also,
man.
Jexy is covered in Uktuk's blood, by the way.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's Uktuk's turn.
Aldrich, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Aldrich, are you gonna participate in combat this time?
Are you not gonna hurt yourself?
Oh, okay. If that's how it's gonna be, Aldrich will pick up their sword.
Take a deep breath because you're still fatigued.
And run away.
Float through the walls like no, the walls.
Are you yelling behind you? One of us has to get the intel back. Because like
No.
that's a completely realistic thing.
He's just running. It sounds like.
Yeah, just like I no longer wish to be here, and thus will not. Goodbye, gentle beings. Because I think did we establish that Aldrich just like doesn't understand the idea of gender anymore because your brain gets kind of scrambled when you're a ghost, and like that got deleted as non-essential.
Aldrich never really cared much. So,
Oh yeah, I'm just asking if you agree with my thought to take it a step further because ghost brain scramblies, and you just like that got deleted as non-essential. Like you don't even understand it. You don't think about it. It doesn't matter.
I don't want to go like misgendering people is a bit. Misgendering a cow is one thing, but you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. I get it. So yeah, anyway, sorry. I'm sidetracking us from your turn.
That's two actions. That was a move and a move after pick up sword.
Okay. So that was not a bit. You are actually legging it. Okay.
Yes.
Ghosting it.
They said the fatigue was because Aldrich realized this wasn't helping with their goals.
Fuck, I did say that.
They are literally ghosting us.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Did I
TPK.
Did I eject you from this episode for a bit?
You sure did. We need to stop doing bits, y'all.
No. Frankly, it's a bit of a post hoc justification for what I was already gonna do.
Oh, okay, that's fair
So
then.
Just kind of
Carry on.
working out.
Yeah, ooh. Suriel, if you go down, I can just cut to black.
Yeah.
Which
all
can
right.
be a way for a DM to not kill people.
Where's the fun in that?
Unlike Uktuk, Charlie is willing to blindly accept the TNC of a deal with her patron without reading them.
Mm-hmm. She
Because
fucks around and finds out anyway.
yeah, she does, and also like she is
Crave
like
violence.
she's a person getting their first taste of power. If someone says, "Hey, do you want more of this power?" you're gonna say yes without asking too many questions. Like it's kind of hardwired into the human brain.
Charlie literally said, "Mother, I crave violence."
Yeah.
There.
So Charlie, your turn begins, and somehow, like, just instinctually, you know that Uktuk is dead.
Stop rocking back and forth.
And then in your ear, it's a female voice, but like older, like it invokes kind of a motherly age, like just old enough to be comforting, but not like ancient. Like, am I coming across here, or am I getting weird?
Yeah, so like it sounds older
Yeah.
but motherly.
Yeah.
And just a whisper in your ear. You still need him to get through this, don't you?
Yes. I'm not strong enough.
I can get him back in the fight for you, but you'll owe me a favor.
I owe you many favors for your patronage.
Well, let's call this a little something extra. When I need a helping hand.
You got extra sauce on the side with your chicken wing?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is, if I am in a bind, I can come to you and you will do something for me. You probably won't like what you'll do, but I will call the debt to make you do it.
I mean, I feel like at this point, the last thing that Charlie did before all this happened was swindle an old man.
Yeah. And then
Can I just say, like, as long as she's not let me start back, let me do it over again. As long as she's not a part of that deal.
oh, don't you worry. This favor will have nothing to do with your sister.
Okay.
You've got 1 minute. And then, even though you don't know the nature or means of this communication, you then know without a doubt that whatever was happening, it has terminated.
Hung up on me.
Terminated, like
You can no longer communicate with whatever being that was directly.
my connection.
Yeah, just the ability to converse directly. Like, your magic is still intact.
Okay. I'll stand up. And
as you do, you feel a sharp pain in the right side of your chest.
I grasp my chest. I take any hit points.
Roll a fortitude save. You're still poisoned.
Yeah, that I was going to ask if I needed to roll anyway.
Yeah, you do.
This is 7. Do I use? Yeah, I'm going to use my hero point.
Wait, no, I'll use mine.
Yeah, definitely. Because you don't want to.
It's a 24. Thank you.
Okay, so you succeed at another save. You take no damage, and next turn you're going against stage 1. And this is now 5 rounds of the poison. So next turn, whether you succeed, fail, take damage, it's done.
So I'm at
One.
poison 1 now, correct? Like I'm
Yeah.
first level poison.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're at stage 1 of hunting spider venom, and there's only 1 round remaining on the duration, no matter how your next roll goes.
Okay. Am I still clumsy?
No, stage 1 does not clumsy.
Okay, so I have no more clumsy. Okay.
Yeah, let me pull up to see what specifically. Yeah, stage 1. Stage 1, you're back just to flat-footed.
So I grasp my right chest and
Yeah, and it is distinct from the feeling of the poison that you feel lessening as your body fights it off. This is like a stabbing pain inside your chest.
it's gonna be worth it someday.
Yeah, not anything that like you would take damage from. Just like it's like you just feel it and like
Mm-hmm. It's a good reminder. Thanks, Mother. And she'll start running towards Uktuk.
Okay.
So it'll be 2 rounds of running, which is I counted 50, so it would be right on top of Uktuk. And
Well, so run the action is a specific thing.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Well,
If that conversation consumes 1 action, you could then spend 2 actions to move, and however far your movement gets you.
so that's what I want to do is use 2 actions to move to Uktuk.
Okay. So from there, 5, 10.
Counted 50.
If you loop around the caltrops, I think you would end here.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you would end there.
Okay. It's not. I wanted to basically my thought was to like land on Uktuk to like put my hands on him and be like, get up. So
Yeah, well, that is going to happen when Uktuk's turn rolls around.
Do I
I
get
just
to
don't think
re-roll
Charlie.
initiative?
No, I said the Ghast is going to act on Uktuk's initiative.
Oh.
well, I have 1 more action, right?
No, that it was
That's
1
two.
to have the conversation with your patron, and then 2 to move to there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're
Gotcha.
just gonna
Okay.
see you're just far enough to, or like you're just close enough to see exactly what happens,
And not get
but
hit.
you're not touching him.
Okay.
Um.
I'll just scream out loud, get up, Uktuk. Be my turn.
Okay. It would be such a dick move to poison you again right now.
It really would. And yet it's probably going to
And-
happen.
And yet
Do it.
do it.
Okay. It's Jexie's turn. Action 1. So she's holding the rapier in her right hand. She flips it to her left as her right hand draws a dagger from her belt, which she then hurls towards Charlie.
Just going to leave it at hurls. She just hurls.
Well, like she knife throws it at
Yeah.
Charlie with the intent of damaging her with it.
Oh, that's just so rude. Oh my god, it's so dark.
So I'm not spending the action for the feint. Charlie, what is your AC?
Without my clumsy state and all that, I am at 14 AC.
Oh, okay. She easily hits you.
Yeah. I'll just and just take
but
it.
I can off apply sneak attack damage.
Okay.
Because we're not doing that. But the dagger itself is going to do you another 6 points of damage. And I need another fortitude save. As she says to you, I think it's half past your nap time, kiddo. And then turns to Suriel,
Hi.
using her remaining action to stab at you with her rapier.
Nimble dodge. Fuck you.
So enacted when they make an attack at you, it raises your AC by 2, yes?
Yep. So my AC is now up by 2.
All righty then. Is it more than 21?
It is not. It is. It's 20.
Question.
Yes.
Am I a ghoul right now?
Or a ghast.
Or a ghast?
I'm gonna have you like wake up as it like in quotes on Uktuk's initiative,
Okay.
which is after Suriel goes.
Okay.
So we'll do that then. So you have to wait through Suriel's turn to see what happens, Charlie.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Did it
So
work?
yeah, she lashes out with the rapier and just deals you a glancing blow for 8 points of damage.
Cool.
That's
Now we're
Suriel
gonna
getting
be-
8 points.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did I
and
get
I'm not.
poisoned from the dagger.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I need your fortitude save, please.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Sorry, we kind of got sidetracked.
Hey.
That's a 23 saving throw.
With steely determination in your body, like you give this poison the 1 minute finger, like take a number.
There's a lot of
cough.
things going on. Take a
Yeah,
number.
you
cough.
successfully resist.
And a cough and go. The only reason why you got out of jail was probably because you sucked the judge's dick.
She just replies like, "Why'd you have to make it sexual? Why couldn't I have bribed him? That's kind of misogynistic, don't you think?"
Charlie's like, not to me.
I
Suriel
give
is-
a fuck right now. Stab
I-
me.
I think we should have an honest dialogue about this, like about your internalized misogyny. This
You're
is
trying to
ridiculous. Yeah, but we're still all women.
I don't think that's important right now.
It's not important.
And the comment about Uktuk be a man earlier, I mean, seriously.
Just comes back.
Does Uktuk just like sit up and say that and then go back?
Uktuk's not here right now.
It's him speaking from the clouds. Yeah, that was really sexist, Jexy. I don't really know what you expect.
Bios is scrolling in Uktuk's eyes right now. As
Like,
Ghoul OS
Charlie's
loads.
just incredibly sexist.
Is that
Charlie is an unfortunate victim of internalized misogyny. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna have her repeat the line that she said when Uktuk fell, but like, yeah, she's still very much like these fucking posers. I don't know why the boss is worried about them. They're like pushovers. This is easy.
It's okay.
Like, she is clearly not taking you seriously as a threat in one-on-one combat.
It's okay.
And it is your turn with that information fresh in your brain.
Yeah, because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tumble behind. Fuck you. You tumble under and behind your foe and catch them off.
So here's the thing about that. Is she is kind of backed into a corner.
Mm-hmm. Could I
So
roll
you can't-
on top of Uktuk's body? No, I'm just kidding.
You could do that, but knowing that Uktuk's body is about to be occupied, that might not be smart tactically.
Do I know that though?
Can we just?
I mean, if you're trained in deception, you could just feint her right now.
I am trained in
You
deception.
don't
actually.
get sneak attack damage, but it still makes her easier to hit.
Yeah.
It would counteract her nimble dodge.
This is also true. This is also true. So that's what I'm gonna do. I always forget that I can actually just fucking roll deception. Because
Yeah.
I'm trained.
Yeah, it's a good option for anybody who's trying to make melee attacks.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
It
do
lowers
that.
their AC.
I
Like,
almost hit something else.
Yeah.
Hello, roll 20. There we go. That's a 23.
all right, let me see. Where's your perception DC? Jaxie 6 splinters. That succeeds. You faint her.
I was gonna say,
Yes!
if Jexy has more than a 13 perception, I'm gonna be calling some BS.
This is like, what level is she?
What level
Okay,
is
well-
this encounter? We're level 2?
Hello?
Well,
Excuse me, DM.
Suriel is trying to 1v1 somebody who's supposed to be an encounter for a whole 3rd level party.
Yeah, I
this
thought
is
so.
a bad DM. First doing
You
a
s-
CR6 Manticore, then a CR Bajillion Halfling Girl.
Hey, you're about to be aghast for a minute, so.
Have fun,
Bullshit
alright?
GM.
So-
And
So-
now the GM is letting one of the players come back. Bullshit GM.
I'm happy you're having fun in death, Grapes.
Yeah, look, I just wanted you to be in this episode. Suriel, please continue your turn so we can get to that.
Yes. So what Suriel is gonna do, in her feint attack, is she's going to feign pulling her other sword. So she's gonna reach to her behind her back.
Yeah.
With one, and with her rapier, because I can say words, is she's going to attack with that weapon. Why? Why roll 20? And I don't even know if I want to try and re-roll because it got worse last time.
That is the risk you play
Yeah.
with just rolling
But
again.
then again,
That's
do
why I
have
like it.
another roll. I
Yeah,
do
that's
just generally have another roll, so.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel bad about having one every hour 30 of gameplay, because it just lets you re-roll. Sometimes the dice are
Yeah.
against you no matter what. But sometimes it does make a difference, and I like that it's just another chance.
Let me
I
do
love it.
something.
Anyway, so yeah, that's 2 actions. And yeah, even flat-footed A15 is not going to hit Jexy.
No. Am I close?
Do you want me to answer that honestly?
No.
No.
Okay. So 3rd action.
Yeah. Just gonna try and.
Second attack?
Yeah, second attack.
Okay. She is no longer flat-footed,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Sorry, the headphones glitched out, but that's a 14.
Yeah, so she falls for the feint, but then is able to recover in time to
Yeah.
defend.
The deafening sound the deafening in Suriel's ears is making her very off balance, so she can't swing as well as she usually would.
Yeah, you're having the Princess Bride sword fight right now.
Yeah.
Because you're both very good at that. But Suriel's turn ends. And now we have a moment of silence for Uktuk. Wait, what's that? It's a Ghast's music. The Ghast with a steel chair. I don't know. Uktuk's dead, lifeless eyes sprout out flames, and the 7-pointed star burns itself into his forehead, and then springs to life as a Ghast, but with fiery eyes as an aesthetic choice on my part.
Because Asmodeus. Boop.
Maybe.
Look, Asmodeus needs to keep the branding right.
So
Branding
Gast
is very important.
Uktuk will get up.
Gastuk.
Gastuk will get up. Just like kind of like jump up and like do that Jackie Chan jump up thing. So that's one action.
You are still physically capable of speech, if you want. Or you could just say you speak Necrol and it's gibberish.
No, it's common.
Okay.
Damn.
Your choice.
Well, it's both. I can speak both. I want, but I don't. I
Yeah.
speak common.
Switch between the two.
And I just go, I'm not dead yet, bitch!
That probably scares the shit out of Jackson.
And I will claw attack.
Charlie is cackling.
There's a 15 hit.
God damn it!
I'm afraid not.
Second attack. Natural
Do
20.
Fuck yes. 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 Fuck yes.
But just in case, Jaxie does take 2 points of damage because she made a hostile action towards Charlie. Woo! I
Yep.
did not take a deep
She
enough
sure
breath for that.
did,
You don't
but did
bitch.
not have time for that because Gastook's attack hits.
Roll
what
that crit
is-
card. It's a
Which
ma-
attack are you doing?
It's the
Is it
claw
the
attack.
jaws? Okay, so slashing is the damage that you get. Oh fuck.
Look, took back from the dead. What?
Okay,
Fuck
Uktuk.
shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Oh, fuck. I dropped my dice.
so this crit is called Throat Slash.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
sound of that one. Go on.
It is double damage
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
1d8 persistent bleed damage. And still has to make the save against your
Against paralysis.
Ghastly
against paralysis,
So
which
the damage is...
I'm gonna have her do as a penalty
Aw.
because she's taking a critical hit,
Well,
getting her throat slashed.
that's 7 damage. I rolled a 1. Lame.
It's fine. Damage is damage.
So roll that fortitude save.
Okay, you rolled a 7 with double damage.
Yes. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Plus 5. Big sad.
Well, it's 1d4 plus 5, so it should be
Right.
10 minimum.
1d4. Oh, all the damage is doubled, not just the dice?
Yeah, man.
Oh, then 12.
There we go. That's what I want. Now roll me a d8 for the bleed.
The persistent damage is on the end of her turn.
Oh, I want you to do it now because there's a chance it kills her.
Okay. Where's my d8? D8. Here we go. 5 damage.
Hey, the chance paid off. Yeah, she was running low on hit points, kinda.
He knew it.
Yeah,
Take that fortitude save.
it does. It doesn't matter because she is dead.
I'm so upset.
Uktuk rips a huge chunk out of her neck with the claw, or Gastook does. Just hops up very casually, like stretches the hand, and then just rips a piece out of her. Right? Is that how it would be? Or
Yeah. Just fucking
yeah.
grabs her
Right.
throat and just rips it out and just like eats it.
Yeah. And she like her free hand that had thrown the knife, so her right hand, like she holds it, like is pressing, trying to hold her neck together. She stays standing long enough to turn and face you. And then just this huge gout of blood rushes out from under her hand. Eyes go blank, and she falls.
While she does that, he just grabs both the sides of her head as she fades away and goes, "Be damned to hell," and just throws her down.
Flavor text.
Her body bursts into flames. The 7-pointed star and the flaming eyes like appear on her body, and then the whole thing just goes up.
Oh, yes.
And like you see her soul try and jump up out of her body, and then the fire lashes up and grabs her and pulls her down. and you hear her like screaming and begging and crying as she is being pulled down to hell.
She gets for fucking with us.
Charlie, was this worth owing your patron a favor?
That's exactly what I said in chat. Charlie grasps her chest, clutching it. Worth it.
Yeah, and in game, there's no way that it would ever be possible to uncover this information, so I can just say it.
Mhm.
It's the terms of the contract have been inscribed on the inside of your lung in tiny font.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
And by inscribed, I mean burned in,
Ah,
but like with tiny laser precision.
that's
In
why
my
it
lung.
hurt.
My right
Yeah,
lung.
yeah.
Why not?
Charlie casts X-ray on her chest.
So as before Uktuk perishes, Uktuk will turn around all distorted and like fucking all like not able to stand up straight, like slouching in the wrong direction, and just slowly walks up to her, goes, "Have fun with the pact. It's a good one." Just starts to
You walk
and
up
just
to
like
me?
falls to his knees a bit,
Yep, to Charlie.
and to Charlie. And then he goes, "You know, Charlie, I've always
Sad.
hated you. I've always hated you the most."
All the sweet
Charlie will-
words. Thank you.
Charlie will just take her hand and just press it on his cheek and go, "Ditto, motherfucker," and she'll cast produce flame.
Oh, fuck.
And as he just like ignites into flame, he goes, "You really are a bitch."
Accepted it.
As he just turns to ash.
What's funny is that the attack was a 26. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't crit though, so fuck you.
Damage.
But
The armor's still there.
but for story purposes, yeah. So yeah, Uktuk and Jexy's bodies both are incinerated.
It's like
They are.
Uktuk's mad laughter and Jaxie's screams of pain echo into the woods.
Great dreams tonight, guys.
Yeah.
This is great.
Oh, that was awesome, guys.
That was so good. Fuck Jexy!
That bitch.
That's the last thing you hear from Suriel before she just falls to her knees and lays on her stomach. Still bleeding.
Charlie walks up to you and lays down as well, but like she does it where her feet are near your head and her head's near your feet and just kind of
Yeah.
passes out and goes, "Fuck. All right."
Charlie, as you sit down, you hear a rustling, as though there were a paper in your pocket.
Which pocket? My left or my right?
Right.
I look down. Is it Steven?
There's yeah, Steven is in your pocket holding a like folded in half sheet of like parchment.
I just want to say this right now. I was at 8 points of health. Out of 30.
Yeah.
Charlie kind of fumbles and grabs a piece of paper. And then in her left hand, she's going to find a minor healing potion, and she's going to give it to
I have
Suriel
one.
and go, "Well, then fuck
Suriel.
you." And then she'll put it back in her belt buckle.
Suriel's gonna like push it away. She's way too fucking tired.
God damn it,
And
just take it.
needs- I have one.
You could also perform treat wounds on her.
Yeah. I'll be fine.
I'll sit up and treat wounds.
I just want
Uh, so the death wails will get Aldrich to turn around and look for those people we brought with us.
Oh, he's like, oh shit, right, we had people with us.
You suddenly sound very different.
Yeah.
Like kind of buzzy.
Yeah, your audio is
Oh,
different.
good God.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's almost like you took your
How
microphone and
about
placed it
now?
right on your lips.
Yeah.
Do I sound different now?
Yes,
Now
that's
you're
way
back
better.
to normal.
Okay.
Yeah. Suddenly remember you have other assets you need to evaluate.
How about now?
You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Perfect.
Okay. I will not fuck with it anymore.
Yeah, and we are.
Amazing.
I'm gonna say since your foe was burned to ash, you're out of initiative now. So Aldrich, if you want to just say you like turn around and run up to the hill where the guards are.
Yeah. Just gonna look for
Okay.
them.
Roll me a perception as you get like among the guards.
Oh boy. A 20.
So as you get there, you see that there had been a couple of traps buried in the hillside. And when they went off, they deployed some kind of dust into the air. And looking at the guard regiment, they appear to be whacked out of their mind on opium.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna start slapping them.
Is not effective. That does not get opium out of your brain.
Even though it deals negative damage?
I mean, do you want to kill one of them doing this? Because right now they've just like suddenly gotten a dose of a drug and fallen asleep.
No.
Yeah, like they're just sleeping right now. Actually, so yeah, slapping them would wake them up. What am I saying? And like they're still like a little spacey, but like they wake up.
But they can move.
Yeah, they can walk, but like they're high as balls.
Okay, sorry. Is Charlie reading that note, or did that already happen and I just wasn't paying attention?
Right, me too.
I think we yada over that because Charlie decided to treat Suriel's wounds first.
Yeah.
Well,
So I figure we would just kind of bounce back and forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, as Aldrich is waking up the soldiers, I'll say it takes about a minute to wake each of them up, just so he can yada that you have 10 minutes to perform a normal treat wounds on Suriel.
Okay.
And not use up your once per day battle medicine.
I already used it on.
Yeah, that's why like it would take 10 minutes to be able to treat her wounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll a I'll use a hero point because we're at a battle. Oh fuck you! Still an 8. You're both 8s.
Ow.
Yeah.
Suriel's squirming too much.
Yeah,
He does not want to be held.
Stay still.
Yeah, let's do the final poison real quick because yeah.
As she's kind of like still not feeling good, she's like, just stay still. Come on, and I'll do my fortitude, which is an 18.
So that is a fail.
Mm-hmm.
Last round of hunting spider venom. With the failure, you proceed to stage 2.
Okay.
So you're gonna take 1d12 poison damage, and then this would get you back to clumsy, but like for 6 seconds. So it's like I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna do this one in here just in case. Okay, good. I rolled a 3, so yeah, like just another like little stab of pain as the last of the poison burns out of your blood.
Okay. So I'm at 13 hit points.
Yeah, so I with the failure, I'd say like you go to treat Suriel's wounds, but your hands like the poison isn't making your hands shaky anymore. Now it's adrenaline because like
I'm just
that
fighting everything.
that was a bad fight. That when you
Mhm.
guys decided to come out here, that was the TPK I was worried about.
While lucrative, well, maybe lucrative. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
It Charlie wasn't like Charlie wasn't lying this time. Like she was being really honest.
Yeah.
Spurwood's fucked, yo. So in
Yeah.
terms of getting back to quote unquote normal in the upcoming days, I just rolling another fortitude save every morning, kind of like how.
For what?
So to get rid of poison 2 and clumsy
No,
1.
poison's done.
Oh, so I don't I don't have
Yeah.
any conditions on me anymore now.
It's
Yeah,
burned out of your
poison's
system.
done.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you went to poison 2. Never mind. Okay.
It did for
Yeah,
6
for the last
seconds.
round, and
Yeah,
then that round passed, and the poison was over.
A single round of
10-4.
combat.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
now I'm back to quote unquote normal.
Exactly. Yeah, you're. I mean, the damage remains, but no other effects.
Okay, 10-4.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to take another 10 minutes and try again, you can. Like, if you want to just
Suriel
decide
won't let
not
you.
to walk back to town until.
Charlie kind of holds her head in her left hand and she'll. Are you going to squirm again?
Yes.
Can you
Yeah,
not?
by this
No.
point, the guard have begun filing into the keep here. And they all just kind of like sit down in the courtyard area.
Well, I rolled a
And-
natural 1 and on medicine, and so Charlie's just gonna be like,
TPK.
So
Charlie's just looking up at the people coming, like the
For-
soldiers
on
coming
who?
through, and just like, yeah, really
Wait,
great. You did great, guys. Real great. And that's
they're all high as fuck.
Did you roll that on yourself?
no. I was
They're
doing a medicine
yeah.
check on you.
Like they're like they are high as balls right now. They all got
Not
dosed with
just-
opium.
well-
Like that's real. That's what happened. She had little like traps set up that would dust anybody who was in the area with opium.
See, this
Charlie
natural
will sit-
one. This natural one happened because this time, not only was Suriel squirming while Charlie was trying to do her medicine, Suriel went as far as slapping Charlie's hand out of the way.
Yeah, so unfortunately that means you are going to deal 1d8 slashing damage to Suriel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Damn it.
Roll
just
a
kind of
1.
like
Heal me.
Roll a 1.
5.
Ooh,
It's not the worst.
just stop already.
Sorry.
She kind of coughs up a little bit of blood and pulls out her last healing pot because goddamn were those useful in keeping me alive.
Charlie just
Mhm.
kind of swirls in the leaves and just kind of faces the other way, and she'll open up the little parchment that Stephen gave her.
It's not very long. It just says, "If you welch on me, I'm keeping the lung. XO, mommy."
Mommy, sorry. Hey, I got I got those points back. I rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah, like it says mommy, and then it's how you would emoticon a winky face, but it's written out by hand.
There you go. I put it in chat.
Yeah, the like semicolon close parenthesis,
Nice.
but like it's written out by hand, so it is oriented correctly.
I like it.
Mommy?
Charlie kind of leans towards the ground and yells, "I'm not gonna was it welch?"
Yeah.
Said, "I'm not
Yeah.
gonna, mother." And then she'll just plop back in the grass.
Yeah, if there is no response, do you want to like rest here for a while? You want to like say you sit here for an hour and
Yeah.
recover
Yeah.
yourselves. Yeah. So in that time, if you want to go up and search Jexy's squatter campsite here, you can have. Unfortunately, given how she died, you can't have the stuff that was on her,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
come on.
you can have what's in her room.
Suriel's going in here.
And
just
I
gonna
will type it out for you, but it's gonna be like some thiefy stuff and some drugs and some poisons.
Oh yeah.
The other unfortunate thing I have to tell you is because the way both Jexy and Uktuk left, you have no man flesh to offer Nalinka for the package that's already in her den.
I was already planning on going back to town to do that anyway, so
You don't wanna like flog one of the guards to death in Uktuk's honor.
Oh no, wait. Oh, wait a second. Charlie
like,
calls
oh,
over.
wait.
Charlie calls over to one of the guards.
Suriel's just taking a nap, by the way. She's
He like turns and he's sitting in a way where he's leaned back and supporting himself with his hands. Like
fucking gone, dude.
turns his head to you, raises one arm to like wave back at you, and immediately tips over on that side. And then just kind of ragdolls out onto the grass. Like they're still high as fuck.
She'll go over and with all her strength pull him up off the ground. And go ahead.
It's hard to tell whether he's looking at you in the eye or not because his pupils are so dilated. Or wait, is it dilated or is it like the pinprick? Which one is it?
Dilated.
Okay, yeah. His pupils are all the way dilated. Like you have no idea where he's looking, and he probably doesn't know where he's looking either.
He does not know what's going on.
She'll just kind of like tap his cheek, kind of hard. Oh, sweetie, it'll be just fine. Come with me. We're just gonna go and lay down where it's more comfortable, okay? And she'll lead him into
the woods.
Into the can't think of her name. I wrote it down. Hold on. Nalinka's lair.
Okay. Are you banking on the fact that since the rest of them are blazed, they'll listen to whatever story you tell them?
Also, I'll cast Charm as my last spell for the day.
Yeah.
Fine. He won't even realize what's going on.
And
Schles is saying in the chat that opium is pinprick eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, but like glassy look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Schles is right. Yeah. So.
Oh man, is she about to get fucking ripped off of eating him?
I want that to happen. Can that happen?
God.
I tell you, if that happens, that's going to be the new order.
Is she going to have to roll a fortitude?
Yes.
Please.
Against opium.
That happen. Oh God, are we going to get her addicted to opium?
Oh, you don't want
like it if she fails?
You don't want a fiending manticore.
I don't want a manticore at all unless it's on our side, but she's not. But we didn't really have a choice in this matter.
Well, if you get her addicted to opium, then you being her opium supplier will put her on your side until such time as you are no longer able to supply opium. Exactly. Then she's going to kill you. So
that's why I say technically she's not on our side.
How long do you want to hold the tiger by the tail?
No.
That she will ultimately use to whip bone spurs through your chest.
At me.
Yeah. At least in this setting, they don't have venom.
Yeah, thank God. Look, poison's already nasty in general.
Yeah, so
for me, Charlie, who's fucked up with poison.
I'm actually kind of bummed that Jexy didn't have to do the fortitude save, because if she had lived, That fortitude save was to be paralyzed.
God,
And you have to save
So
against it every time the ghoul hits you.
it's so sad. It would have been so satisfying for Suriel to finally get a fucking hit on her.
Yeah, instead, instead, Charlie made a deal with something.
But she already made a deal with, maybe. Who knows?
Well, yeah, but like Charlie wanted something extra, so her patron also wanted something extra in exchange.
That's about equal exchange, just like Full Metal Alchemist.
Exactly, and that's why she got the note that if your patron calls in that favor and you don't honor it, she will take your lung.
All? Just take your
Those
lung.
are the terms you agreed to.
Charlie will rub her chest a little bit as she's kind of holding up this guard.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll kind of rub his shoulder and just cast charm and be like, oh, it's so worth the burn, isn't it?
I'm not even going to have him roll it. I don't think he is cognizant enough to put up a mental save, so I'm just going to say it automatically succeeds.
Well, all right. So then, Nalinga.
Actually, I'm going to say he critically fails against you, given his mental state. So his attitude becomes friendly towards you, or helpful towards you, meaning that he would put himself at risk to aid you. And yeah,
Manticore's cage. That's all.
And so she's walking towards the lair with him, and she's just kind of just rambling about, and she goes, sometimes you just have to put up the risk, high risk, high reward, don't you think? And she just kind of keeps talking about that. And then she's just going to audibly like, gasp, Manticore, please save me.
And he like clearly the training is there for him to like interpose himself between you and the creature. He pushes you back, attempts to draw his weapon.
Gasp.
Like
it's so
gets
big.
It out to the ready position, and then like it immediately like falls. Like he's still holding it, it's just not up.
Trying, man. He's trying his best.
Trying his best.
Because he's concentrating on moving his feet forward, like
oh, my
being
hero.
hyper aware of how all of your body works.
Yeah. Well, it's like sometimes when you're really intoxicated, you can only concentrate on walking or one other task. Like you cannot speak until you sit down first. Like everyone's been there.
We've all been there.
Yeah, exactly. Like
you're neurodivergent.
Yeah, and he like just walks right into Nalinka's den. And then you hear her go, desserts. And then a loud squelching noise.
Is Nalinka sexist?
Why?
Yeah, and people ask me that I'm a bigot. I mean, come on.
Why do you assume sexist?
What was sexist about that at all?
I'm just thinking, like, does she specifically like man flesh, or is there like no preference for which human gender it is? I'm just being stupid.
No, it's so human like the
flesh.
man flesh, like is like in the mankind sense, like human.
Humanoid.
Yeah, because like she's eating a cow, and her like favorite thing in the world just walked through her den, and it's dusted with opium.
It's not her that's sexist. It's the English language that is.
Yeah, true. Exactly.
This is true.
Yeah, like you just sent a powdered donut to her.
Oh man, I want donuts.
Yeah, and also if you remember, when you offered her a cow, her response was how pedestrian. Oh, I remember how she talks now. Oh yeah. So you hear desserts, and this one is with an interesting topping. And then you hear her like chomp down on him. And
Captain Jack Sparrow, but a
yeah.
little bit more formal.
Oh, I'm just thinking how a cat would talk if it could talk.
Oh yeah.
Because they are like big cats, essentially. Like it's just
She
a
got
tiger
her-
with some bolt-on parts. Like
Yeah.
but anyway.
She got her treat. Yay.
Carly will lean against the rubble and go, when you are satisfied and delightfully full, could you push that package towards us at your convenience? Thank you.
In between chomps and crunches, you just hear
Exactly.
like she
what
said
a cat
something, so she heard you. She is like that is like your text is on red.
Like I said, take your time. I am fine and dandy over here.
Yeah. So
Except for Aldrich, because he doesn't need to sleep.
yeah. So about 20-ish minutes later, Nalenka strolls out of her den. Bits of viscera in her fur. She hasn't groomed herself yet. It's still fresh.
It's not grooming time yet.
Yeah, she pads out with this oil wrapped like large bundle. I'm trying to think of like how I would describe the size of it. It's like it looks like it's what is an object of this size?
No, what is an object of this
I'm
size?
I'm losing my mind. What?
Use your hands.
Like an outside trash can, like the big one with
the
wheels
big
on it.
dumpsters.
Yeah. Yeah, like the one that like people in suburbs have in front of their house.
Okay,
Yeah, not a dumpster.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that's
like
big.
yeah, like a wheel. Yeah, it appears to be a bundle about that size.
That is big.
Like 5 feet tall,
Yeah.
2-3 feet wide.
Yeah.
You could hide in it if you needed to. Why is it so big? At this point, Suriel's woken up. Losing our minds over descriptions of items. Branding is hard.
Yeah, and yes, Schlessel, like Lur, saying the hippie's starting to kick in. Nalenka comes out, drops it off, like she's like still walking with the like grace of a cat, but it is noticeably slower. She kind of struts out to you, dragging this thing in her mouth. Drops it, and then just kind of turns and struts back in and says, "Oh, I'm starting to feel interesting. I think I'll have a slumber."
Okay.
Slumber. And she like just keeps repeating the words slower and slower as she walks back into her den.
Honestly, I know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, like she just ate.
Some words feel
She
nice.
just ate a whole man full of opium.
Yeah, dusted with opium.
She sleep. Well, it was also like in his blood.
Yeah, she is fucked up.
Yeah, but like also has the body mass of a moose. So
yeah.
like it's not gonna hurt her, but she is gonna take a long sleep.
A good sleep. Best night of sleep she'll ever have.
Yeah. She's at the jail tomorrow, like just scratching her neck, like, "Hey man, what was in that?
I just need some more, man. I need another."
Hey, what was in that guy?
You're
What
gonna
was
do
in that guy?
a saving throw?
I will, but I'm not going to tell you the result.
Okay.
I also have another question. Does she have the pudgy cat sides? After they eat.
Yeah, because she has eaten most of a cow and all of a man.
Good. That is just for me personally, not even Suriel. Me personally, for an image in my head.
Yeah, it is nap time for her. Huh.
Wow, she made it out like a thief this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's having a great day. But also you are, because between raiding Jexie's place and the
Yeah.
package, it is I'll write it out later because it's whatever, but it is
My
like
little brain needs
armor,
brain.
weapons, medical supplies. Like
Money?
no,
I
this
doubt it.
is
Yeah.
this is delivery of an arms shipment. Like the money has already gone where it's going.
Oh, do I find papers?
No.
Ah, damn it.
Not
Least-
even rolling papers.
Right, no.
Ah, sorry.
Well, in the bundle that Nalinka brings out, like that's all the standard, like that's kind of what I'm talking about, the contents right now. I'm not in
Yeah.
Jexie's room. That is like armor, weapons, there will be some healing potions, stuff
Yoink.
like that. Like yeah, and I'll give you exactly how many, but if you want to take like one or two now, there'll be at least two of the level 1
Yeah.
ones.
Minor healing pots.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah. If you want to raid Jexie's stuff,
Yes.
that is going to be a perception.
Perception. Ow. That's something. Fucking deafened man is fucking me up.
Yeah, well, you're also still very injured.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Um,
so I don't think this perception check relies on hearing. Correct me if I'm wrong, James.
It does not.
Doesn't. So
Yeah.
let me try this again.
Well, I mean, +1 or 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I say since the roll wasn't right, then let's just re-roll with the correct modifier.
Okay. So let me fix
Or
this.
or if somebody else wants to search, they could also do that.
Aldrich
Yeah,
is
I'll come up.
standing out here at the side of the melee, like,
Ah.
what happened here?
Charlie walks up to Jexie's little
Only at
corner
5 HP.
and
Leave me alone.
looks and sees what's in the rucksack. That's a 24.
Okay, Charlie. So on the initial sweep, you don't find a ton, like spare bow, some arrows, a rucksack, a bedroll, like real survivalist shit. But yeah, tinnitus really hitting you. But as you look around, you spot a loose stone in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Pry it open, and contained therein is a bag that contains a number of glass vials,
Okay.
and a little coin purse, and a couple of other little things that I will determine at a later date. But it is going to be like alchemical, like tonics and potions and things of that nature. I just haven't determined exactly what's what.
Okay.
Aldrich
gonna
calls
pretend-
up there. Who set these people on fire?
Suriel just
Charlie
slowly
laughs.
leans her head against the wall.
It is
doesn't have
not
enough-
a helpful answer for Aldrich.
No energy. He just stands there waiting, hands on his hips, like, well, who's gonna answer me?
I have gained no additional information from this response.
Charlie laughing loudly isn't a good enough answer?
Yeah. I laugh out loud.
Yeah, and Charlie, or Suriel, as you come down from the adrenaline, you do realize you are very badly hurt.
Yeah.
You are barely conscious right now. And also your ear is getting cold on the ground somewhere.
So Charlie just sees Suriel leaning up against the wall, face first, just like half of just the side of her face against the wall. where her other ear would be on that side specifically. She's blinking every couple seconds. She's trying so hard to stay awake.
Charlie pulls out of her little bag the her ear that she last
Charlie did
two
pick that up.
sessions I kept it cold. And I go, "Are you gonna squirm again if I try to help you out?"
Suriel can't even hear you right now. She's looking like through you at this very moment.
Oh, is Suriel dissociating?
Yeah, she's dissociating so hard
Charlie
right now.
just kind of
She
presses on her shoulders to sit her down.
can't concentrate. Suriel attempts to unsheath her weapon, not really knowing that Charlie was there. She forgot already. She's in so much pain.
Yeah.
And she just
Stop
pushes her
stabbing
down.
me.
Yeah, let's
Kinda like,
not
okay.
stab. Let's not stab Charlie.
She can't
It's
even unsheath her sword. She can't.
No stabby, the squishy lady.
Yeah,
No
sorry,
stabby.
that was as Suriel because last time Charlie just hurt her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked her up. Yeah, and she just pushes on her shoulder. No stabby, and then she'll cast. She'll do the medicine to sew her ear back on with her healer's kit.
The entire time.
Which is a natural 20. It's a nat 20 for 25, y'all.
I was getting ready to say it's going to be a higher DC than a treat wounds, but
Man.
the DC I was going to set for reattaching an ear, like surgically reattaching it, was 25.
Oh man. Oh man.
I was fully expecting you to have to go to Dr. Mantis Toboggan.
I mean, I'm still gonna go to Dr. Mantis.
To have the ear reattached. But so I'm gonna say you successfully reattach the ear, and now that Suriel is no longer resisting your efforts, and now that you've calmed down some, you also gain a critical success to treat wounds, meaning you restore 4d8 hit points to Suriel.
God.
Oh man, all right, 48.
The entire time Charlie is doing this, Suriel is trying her best to say words. They are all slurred in some way. She actually winds up talking in Infernal and Celestial, surprisingly, at one point.
I'll understand what she says in Infernal, but not Celestial.
Yeah.
Oh man, how do you roll 2 1s on 48? I'm so sorry.
No, I'm
back up above 10 hit points, and that's all that
matters. Yeah, Suriel still regain 11 hit points. So Suriel, when you rejoin reality, like an anime character, you are a bundle of bandages.
Yeah, just wrap me up in bandages.
Yeah, like your wounds have been cleaned and sewn up, and basic first aid kind of treatment. But yeah, you are all you're cleaned up and bandaged up when you rejoin reality.
Deafened still there.
The ear has been successfully reattached. So I will say you will regain your hearing in it the following morning. Sound fair?
Hey, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Suriel is just going to put a hand on Charlie's hand very slowly as she's still readjusting to reality. She can kind of hear things again, but not really. And she's actually really gentle with it as far as she can be right now. A couple of her claws kind of prick against Charlie's skin, and she'll just pat Charlie's hand and kind of curl up against the wall.
Charlie will put her other hand on top and pat it as well, and then lean up against the wall as well and just sigh. Yeah. Worth it.
Can't really tell what's going on. Suriel's really quiet. She's usually not this quiet.
So as players, is your intent to take 10, 20, 30 an hour, whatever, to like kind of collect yourselves and then go back, or are you planning to camp here for the night?
For me, it
Aldrich
depends on
hovers
what
menacingly.
depends on how late it is in the day.
Yeah, what time of day is it at this point?
It is enough time. Like you if you head back after, like if you rest for an hour and then head back, you would get back to town about dinner time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Did we have any like wagons or anything?
No,
With
we came here on
the
foot.
people that we came with, soldiers, men, whatever you want to call
well,
them.
for narrative purposes, you would have gotten here on horseback and then like dismounted because you're not, fighting on horses trained.
Not yet.
Yeah, but yeah, you would have ridden horses out here, so you would have horses to ride back, presumably.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a spare or two, even.
I'd
The
have
other
two
guys
of
can
the
walk.
yeah.
Yeah, and if you wait for an hour, like the rest of the guards, like say they start to come around.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'd say an hour is a good amount of time just to.
I think so too.
yeah, like they at least come down enough to be coherent.
Because we needed them to drag all of that big what the hell is it called? The big
So
package.
Aldrich, if you want to roll an engineering lore, I would let you say you just like jury rig a sled to attach to the two spare horses, since you're -2 riders, and then
Rest
you
in
know.
hell.
Yeah,
I
like
wrote rest in hell on the map.
I see that. Yeah, is that something Aldrich would want to do?
Yeah. Aldrich got a 23.
Yeah,
Nice.
you are able to construct such a device with ease. It requires very little effort, and yeah, the two spare horses will be able to drag the parcel into town without any issue.
Mm.
I have two of the guards help hoist Suriel on top of a horse.
16 health points. I'm a big girl. I can do it, she says in her head and doesn't actually say out loud.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess for narrative purposes, what we do with the shipment is like it's like in the movies where you just like crack open a crate and you just see the
Yeah.
row of M16s, and then you go, yeah, we got the whole shipment, and then you close the lid.
And then
And
we
like
leave.
in the world of the movie, later they inventory that box and count what's in there, but like you don't see that in the movie because it's not a movie.
Yeah. That's the
Like it's not.
boring part.
Yeah,
That's not what we want to
yeah.
see.
Like that's what we're gonna do with this package. Like I'll spell out what's in there later, but yeah, for now it is a shipment of arms and battle supplies.
Cool. To the sheriff's office.
Riding a horse hurts like a son of a bitch right now.
I presume in my timeline that was like taking the horses at a walk.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
not. It was more like the sound of like
Yeah.
the cartoon kind of whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to Longacre. Yay.
Yeah, you are able to get back to town without incident. You can inventory the arms deal later. But right now, the two of you, Aldrich, have you rejoined the party at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. So the three of you now have to face the most difficult task you have faced so far. That is calling your boss and explaining what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that next time.
Not it.
It's okay, though. We're only waiting until next Friday because like this is a bonus play session. and then
Definitely.
we stay with the normal schedule. So I'm told keeping a normal schedule is very important for, anybody giving a shit about what we're doing.
True.
I'll just
So,
say
yeah.
it again. I hate Jexy.
Well,
Bitch.
she is dead and condemned forever to hell, so.
Good.
Worth it. Worth it.
I hope she sees my mom down there.
Say hi to mommy.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something cool. When Suriel, when you wake up in the morning, the wound on the ear has healed and you can hear it again.
Yeah.
But if you look very closely, the way only you would ever do,
Of course.
there's just this tiny, barely visible, like, gold seam where the ear reattached.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Squint.
Snaps.
Visible. Visible confusion. But
Yeah.
you know what? She was barely coherent when Charlie put it back on, so maybe Charlie did that. Who knows?
Well, I mean, like, that's not how wounds heal.
Suriel doesn't remember what happened.
Wouldn't you put your hand up to feel it though?
Probably not until she wakes up.
Right. And then when you wake up and you put your hands to it, you'd feel like the seam.
No. It's barely
seamless.
visible. It doesn't feel like it's. Yeah, it's so faint that only Suriel would ever notice unless she specifically told somebody to look for it.
It's seamless, if you will.
Yeah.
Aldrich is gonna throw a treat wounds on themselves.
Yeah,
I could do a treat wounds on you too.
Didn't we say you would roll occultism for Aldrich's purposes?
Did we?
Yes.
Okay, then it's another +4.
Okay, well that is a critical success for treat wounds, so 48.
I was also expecting you to hurt yourself.
Yeah, Aldrich. You got it.
See, that's how you roll 48. 18
Healed.
is
That's right.
Look, the dice hate us right now, James.
My roll was so disappointing. Like
It was
the
so
like it balances the crit medicine check, and then it's like the hit points, like life, like it needed to balance itself. So that's why
Look,
the two.
I set out to make Fire Day the 9th of Rova. Or, no, not 9th, 11th. The 11th of Rova. I have a note fucking somewhere.
You said you have never killed a PC in 2 years.
This is the first. Uktuk is the first PC I have killed, like, in something that counted. Like, test combat doesn't count.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Fire Day, 10th of Rova, I have in my agenda, Suriel and Charlie have a bad day. And I like to say I've succeeded at that.
Yeah.
I'm writing that down too.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the title of 16 is Suriel and Charlie have a bad day.
I think that's accurate. Because goddamn.
At least you got to say goodbye to your dad.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Did I?
Well, Charlie did.
Charlie did.
Yeah, exactly. Suriel didn't. God.
I hated you. I hated you so much.
Suriel didn't even get that dialogue.
It's that episode of Harley Quinn where Dr. Psycho talks to his son.
Yeah. Suriel's just standing in the background while Charlie and Uktuk are having this emotional moment, and she's just like, I guess I just don't fucking exist.
Well, if we're casting that scene that I'm imagining is while Dr. Psycho is having the emotional moment with his son, Suriel, who would be Poison Ivy, is walking by going, all right, you guys are having a moment. I'm going to go find Brad. Because Ivy was horned.
Yes. I mean, that's like 90% of my no.
She saw him carve an ice cream cone into an ice sculpture with his
That is
tongue.
hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, it's not incorrect. It is hot. Anyways,
So yeah, Suriel's like, I'm gonna go find Brad.
I'm gonna go find Riley, which is really funny because that is something he actually wanted to do.
Yes,
after
it
this
is.
combat ended. But not for those reasons, but honestly it lines up so well. I'm just
So
we'll just
fitting.
keep it that way.
Oh god, when we get back to town, is Suriel gonna need to feel alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. RP, RP, RP.
RP,
Roleplay.
RP, hey.
Woo.
And I'll start working with Graves on who you guys are gonna meet next time and how we're gonna make them a character that decides to throw in with these weirdos.
Welcome to the club, motherfucker.
Hey,
Hopefully
at least this time, Grapes, you personally have been around to at least know what's going on.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't need a clip show again.
Back now, but played by Grapes.
I mean, Schlessel, if you're cool with that, and Grapes, you want to do that, I'm good with it.
Do what now? Sorry, I was paying
Oh,
attention.
Schlessel in chat said Regulus can come back, but you play him now.
God, that would be so cool.
Yeah, because then it's father dies, but then father comes back.
It's slightly different.
See,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
makes
just
sense.
it was just a minor licensing issue. We got it sorted out. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine now.
Regulus,
Regulus
comes back.
Regulus, you're a dwarf now.
What?
Yeah, just we got to make it
Well-
legally distinct.
Regulus's dad was a dwarf.
What, really?
Charlie runs up towards Regulus and then passes Regulus to run up to Officer Dribbles and just oh, I miss you so much.
Yeah, I mean,
Miss you so much.
Oh, Officer, I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Look, you don't look like Regulus. I don't know who the fuck you are.
And then she
All
turns
right,
around. She's like, "Can I help you?"
if that does happen, the episode where Suriel and Charlie are reunited with Dribbles will be called Homeward Bound.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. My heart.
So many
It's on
dogs.
the record. Somebody remind me.
So many
is.
dogs
I
have
mean,
died in the making of this.
You could just re-listen to the episode.
You could.
I mean, it's on.
Get 'em.
Are we still streaming? It's on stream.
I mean, like the episode is over. I think we're just bullshitting now.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'll stop recording then.
Bye guys.
Well, it's recorded now, so
Man, there's a lot of nothing going on my side of the recording.
Yeah, I have stopped market. Like I didn't
Stop.
expect you to
Die?
one hit KO her.
No, it's fine.
When you got
I
back
didn't
up,
either.
like
That was pretty great.
I thought you were gonna get to play as a ghast for a little bit, but
I was like, wouldn't it be
shit,
cool if
though.
I natural 20'd her right now?
Yeah, see.
yeah, and you manifested it into the world.
Yeah,
I
great.
just-
Whenever you think about how the dice rolls are gonna go, just don't. Just don't.
Except for the time
Or
where
say
I
the
did.
opposite of what you think.
Except for the time where it was right and good.
No, just don't.
I wanted a nat 20 her, so I nat 20'd her.
That
was a
sounds like an
boss
innuendo.
fucking move.
Yeah, I nat 20'd that halfling.
Or did that happen because it worked with my plan? I just said it didn't, so that of course not. Duh.
No, it was because I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I had a nat 20? Just like Uktuk died when I said, wouldn't it be cool if I had a nat 1? Or wouldn't it be funny?
Yeah.
When Suriel eventually gets to go to the several layers of hell, she's specifically gonna visit where Asmodeus is just to punch Uktuk in the face.
Yes. Snaps.
Motherfucker, you left without
Well-
saying goodbye.
Son of a
Well,
bitch.
Now we
You
don't
even
have
took the gold with you.
We don't have to find out if it can get a riding drake now.
Oh.
So
No,
that's
but
cool.
you could create another character who wants that.
Maybe.
In his honor. What did we say episode 16 was going to be called?
I don't remember.
I already wrote it down.
In the
It's
arms
Tuk's
of a
fucking
devil?
dead.
Oh,
it's Charlie and Suriel have a
Suriel
bad day. Because that is what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
that's
Charlie
exactly
and Suriel had a bad day. Aldrich had a walk in the woods that turned out to be a huge waste of time. And
Yeah, it really did.
But you know what? It's fine.
It really is ridiculous that Aldrich took 17 points of damage without being attacked.
Yeah, but
That
like
was
every
crazy.
time I said I was afraid of a TPK happening, it was because of Jexi. It was not because of Nalinka.
Now, exactly why did she attack us? I have a lot of assumptions, but I want to make sure those assumptions are correct. I'm asking
She's
James.
a
she
dirty
lives.
heretic.
She's a dirty heretic.
It's where she was
James.
squatting.
I'm asking James specifically. Well, I mean, other than the obvious answers, was there anything else?
I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty clear. The rebels were running weapons through here and had a signal.
Yeah.
For Nalinka to eat somebody. Jexi either was at the fort and decided to give the signal, or arrived here, saw you, and gave the signal. Not knowing Nalinka had changed allegiance, which
to the flag of the United States of America.
Yeah, which backfired really for Jexi, because not only did Nalinka not eat you, it also alerted you to her presence.
Yeah. Which still got us fucked up, but we wouldn't have gotten absolutely fucked if she didn't. So.
And yeah, like in the area, if you go off the trail and look around, like I didn't say it in the episode because it didn't wind up mattering, but like if you actually go and look there, like she had built sniper blinds out there, and like there was other traps. Like she had home alone her place of residence.
And now it's ours.
Well,
now it's ours. No. No. No.
Fly down to Texas and smack you, James. There is no well.
I will drive that 15 hours, you motherfucker.
Utuk fucking died. He didn't die for no well. Bitch.
Bitch.
Hey, he gets to be forever the first PC I've killed for real.
For realsies.
Oh wow.
Do you feel good? Do you feel good about yourself? No, I'm just kidding.
So you're welcome for my virginity, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm right. Feels good.
Grapes is
it
like
really
yay.
doesn't. Like I've never liked killing characters. I've never understood that. I think it's way more fun to have you lose a fight and then be humiliated or otherwise like severely impaired and then have to keep going.
Hey Schless.
That's way more fun for me.
Hey Schless.
What's up?
Do you remember how many characters I went through in Christian's campaign?
3 or 4, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a character every other session.
Definitely at least 2.
Every
And
other
it would have
session.
been
Every
3,
other
but
session.
then the campaign ended.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
And I want to be clear. I've killed lots of PCs in other game systems. This is just the first one in 2E. Like, because in first edition Pathfinder, it was way easier with with negative hit points, and the way death and dying works in Pathfinder, it was so easy to kill players if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Especially with
this
coup de
way,
grace. Because I had to look up if coup de grace was still a thing, because one thing that even in the Pathfinder campaign settings did, where if there was a paralysis, you could coup de grace them. So what they would write the combat combat behavior for ghouls was paralyze them first, then coup de grace them while they're paralyzed.
Yep. and I had a group of players that I told that, and they're like, I'm not scared of a ghoul. I'll fucking fight it. And I was like, okay, here we go.
Lost
Okay.
character to that.
And it was only not a TPK because one of them ran.
Wow.
Not
Yeah.
only did I lose a character to that, but I lost a character to that in the Hell's Rebels campaign. So that's funny.
Yo, that's hilarious because God, that fight cost them twice. They lost a character fighting the ghoul, and then when they came back, it was 2 ghouls because the dead character had risen as a ghoul.
Oh,
Because that's
Wait,
also
so
something.
great.
Oh.
Yeah, the Book of the Dead has a archetype for being a ghoul who was killed, by a ghoul. If you could remember enough about that other character, Grapes, you could bring them back from Hell's Rebels
Yeah,
Nice.
you super
as
could.
a ghoul,
except they're burning in hell,
and now they're evil.
and their body is also a pile of ash.
Yeah. So do you have an idea for your what's your backup character?
I have an idea. I'm gonna workshop it. Am I? Better question, James.
Yeah.
Did we level up?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck you.
Are you kidding?
Dying is kind of like leveling up.
How dare you?
Yeah.
That was
How
higher
I mean,
than
dare
us,
you.
though.
I mean, for Uktuk it is. You're a lemur now.
Yeah. Say hi to mom for me.
No.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You're an infernal millipede now. How fun with that?
No, I was a paladin. I level up a bit.
Yeah,
For
that's
being a
why you go
devote.
straight. That's why you go straight from
Straight to
damned
lemur.
soul to starter devil.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
okay.
how if you're in JROTC, you can start a little bit higher.
Yeah, I know. That's again. That's why you go. That's why you skip from damned soul to baby devil.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I
Big
thought
baby
never mind.
Yeah. No. This is a promotion.
So
Like-
I'm going to stop the stream. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Y'all are beautiful.
Yeah, like
Tune in
Yeah,
next
Uktuk-
week.
I am
Yeah,
in pain.
if
Yeah.
Uktuk plays